how we do things with Virginia. I'm always with you. I never see Kevin.
Oh, that's the biggest BS critique I've ever heard. I love it.
He wants more of you.
Yeah, more Kevin.
That's his only complaint.
Oh,
He just likes me so
You're
much,
telling me I
Virginia.
basically have dead man's feet. And you're talking about, we can hang out with each other. Newsflash, he doesn't want to hang out with you.
Kevin, Virginia, and Jason are live on 97.9 WRMF and the KVJ Show app.
It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ Show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Beast, so don't get her pissed. It's Jason, talks like a spaz, and they love to talk about Bigfoot and stats. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ Show.
Yeah, what up? Hello, everybody. It is Thursday here at the KVJ Show. It means it's KVJ 5K day.
Woohoo!
Yeah. Did y'all do a lot of training to get ready to run a 5K tonight?
I did.
Yeah, you did?
A lot of mental training, my friend.
Okay. You're mentally ready to sit in a wheelbarrow and be pushed?
I'm ready to be in pain because I know that that's what this is going to lead to.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's going to be a monumental disaster, but, that's going to be part of the fun of it.
Yeah, you don't have to roll me the entire race. I think just a bit.
Roll you for show.
There you go.
Okay, all right. I can do that.
Not going to do the entire 5K?
Whatever you need.
Roll for show, run for dough.
What does that mean?
It's I don't know, like run like you got money behind it. It's a saying in golf.
Is it?
Yeah,
I've never heard that.
It's the drive for show, putt for dough.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay, that I've heard, yeah.
It doesn't make any sense when I try to do it.
Change it?
Not a bit.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, that was really confusing.
All right.
It's going to get way worse before it gets better.
Great. Well, you got a lot to look forward to then today. Very nice.
Are you wearing a silk sport coat? Let me see that.
Yeah. Oh, you can touch that.
With a Bigfoot t-shirt.
Yeah.
And a camo hat.
And a Walmart pajama bottom.
Wow, can you really model your whole outfit out there? That's pretty amazing. And if you're watching on KVJ TV, suit jacket, yeah, Bigfoot shirt, pajama pants, camo hat. That is quite an outfit you've put together today.
Yeah.
How about that? All righty, wow.
Does it look that bad?
Yes.
It does.
I mean, you've come in here with some janky outfits, but
It
this one-
really, yeah. It looks like someone threw just a whole bunch of clothes on the floor and you picked up whatever blindfolded.
Well, I can tell by looking at it because I've made this colossal mistake with silk fabric before. You can't wash it. You wash that jacket and you've ruined
You're
the
cultivating a style, man, and you're
texture.
fitting into the mold.
Technically, Anne ruined it. She washed them for me. She washed all my blazers. I got them from the dead people.
You can't wash a blazer with silk in it.
Live and you learn.
You know what? It's all good, man. It's all you.
My washer is so jacked up. I had dropped toilet paper in there, and I didn't realize it, and it washed it, so all little toilet paper crumbs are on it.
Oh, that's awful.
It's
That
not
is-
used. It was
All
brand
your
new.
clothes now have pieces of toilet paper on them.
It's so tough, man, being me.
It's so tough being me.
There was so much toilet paper lint on this thing. It took me 20 minutes just to get it clean.
Yeah, I believe it.
And it was new toilet paper, don't worry.
All right, so coming up here, we got another chance for you to get that Ship Hop Song of the Day. We got a cruise that's going to be going all the way through to Cozumel.
Fancy.
If you want to hop on that with great artists like Vanilla Ice and Salt and Peppa, 7:10 this morning, we're going to have that for you here on the KVJ Show.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up, Jay Bird, your girl Demi Lovato talking details about how when she was promoting a sober lifestyle, she was still doing drugs.
No.
Yeah. We'll get into the truth.
Hollywood people lied?
She's spilling the beans coming up in our dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Experience Audi's engineering progress at South Florida's leading Audi dealer, Audi Coral Springs. Choose from over 500 new Audi vehicles on the lot. Popular sports sedans like the A4 and A6 in stock. Luxury SUVs like the Q5 and Q7 in stock. Higher performance models like the RS7 and TTS in stock. All at the lowest prices in South Florida. For almost 10 years, Audi Coral Springs has won awards for customer service, sales satisfaction, a top-ranked service department, and an exclusive 24/7 roadside assistance hotline. All while giving back to the community. And Audi Coral Springs makes it easy to shop online. Visit AudiCoralSprings.com to search new and pre-owned inventory, calculate your payment, view exclusive sale pricing, and even make your service appointment. Experience Audi's engineering progress at Audi Coral Springs, South Florida's leading Audi dealer. Conveniently located off the Sawgrass at 441 and online at AudiCoralSprings.com.
According to HomeValue.com, local home values are at an all-time high. I'm Robert Palmer, president of RP Funding. If you're looking to make improvements to your home, the RP Funding Home Improvement Refi is the best way to unlock your equity. Whether you need a new roof or new cabinets, let me pay all the closing costs so you have more money to invest back into your home. Call 855-773-8634, 855-773-8634. That's 855-773-8634, or visit rpfunding.com.
NMLS 70168, Equal Housing Opportunity.
Excludes 11 and older models. Not combined with other offers. 1714 plus tax tag, title registration, and $799.95 dealer. For JD Power award information, visit jdpower.com. Ends 11/5/17.
Through Sunday, Palm Beach County, stop whatever you're doing. West Palm Beach Kia has done it again. It's Kia Extravaganza Double Days at West Palm Beach Kia. If your trade is worth $2,000, we'll give you $4,000. If it's worth $3,000, we'll give you $6,000. And if it's worth $4,000, we'll give you $8,000. Think what your trade is worth. That's $8,000 of buying power. That's right, $8,000. Through Sunday, West Palm Beach Kia wants your trade. Over 300 new Kias from $11,449. Over 40 Kia Optimas on sale and in stock. 17 Kia Forte is the highest ranked compact car in initial quality and starts at just $11,449. Sale ends Sunday. Only at West Palm Beach Kia. Double your trade with new Kias from $11,449. West Palm Beach Kia on South Military Trail. WestPalmBeachKia.com.
Jim Arrigo here. The door's open to big October savings at Arrigo.
Trick or treat.
Johnny, blonde and pigtails?
Arrigo's lowest model year-end prices. Please.
Johnny, I know it's you, and everybody saves thousands at Arrigo.
The biggest model year-end closeout is at Arrigo. Save on all remaining new 2017 Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Fiats. Like Wranglers from $22,999 during the Jeep Celebration event.
You gotta go Arrigo!
Plus tax,
Halloween is back, and so are all the caramel apples, ghouls, goblins, and ghosts that come with it. And now you can bring the spirit of the season back every time you light a personalized Yankee candle. Just visit any store and add your favorite Halloween photos to your favorite Yankee Candle fragrances to create your own customized candle labels. You could even win a haunted weekend to a premier theme park in Florida. Restrictions apply. Visit Yankee Candle stores or yankeecandle.com for complete contest rules.
You know, a lot of people have a gym membership, but not everybody gets results from their gym. I go to the Busy Body Fitness Center at Military in North Lake, where they've got 70 group exercise classes every single week. Yoga, cycling, body pump Pilates. I go month to month and I pay $8.95 a month. And if you got kids, the childcare is absolutely free. And to have somebody in those classes that holds you accountable and trains you the right way makes a huge difference so you get those results. So go where I go, Busy Body Fitness Center in Palm Beach Gardens.
Do you have trouble falling asleep at night? Well, fall asleep even faster thanks to Mattress Firm's Fall Asleep Sale happening right now. It's Tracy St. George, and you know all your friends and family are going to want to come down to Florida and visit you because it's cold up north and warm down here. Well, they're giving you a chance to prep your guest room for those guests that sometimes stay too long. When you gift yourself a new I-Series mattress, you're going to get another mattress 50% off. And on top of that, Beauty Rest Firm Queen mattresses from just $399.99. Pick your perfect Serta memory
Memory Foam Queen mattress for just $474.99. And you've got to check out the latest in sleep technology at Mattress Firm, like the Beauty Rest Black Hybrid. It uses motion isolation cooling technology. Motion isolation means that, not that you're going to be tossing and turning when you're deep in sleep, but if you do, your partner wouldn't even feel a thing. And it gives you great support. You'll wake up refreshed, recharged, and most importantly, rested. Fall asleep easier and faster thanks to Mattress Firm's Fall Asleep Sale, happening now at Mattress Firm. Save money, sleep happy.
No other vehicle quite matches the agility and performance of the 2018 Mercedes-Benz GLC. So we compared it to a heavyweight boxer. A heavyweight boxer has speed, power, and technique. The GLC is the full package with good looks, turbocharged power, and cutting-edge technology. In boxing, it's the belt that signifies the winner, but the GLC's bold looks and dynamic drive make it the undisputed champion. There's never been a better time to experience the sportiness and technology of the 2018 Mercedes-Benz GLC. Lease the 2018 GLC 300 for $469 a month for 36 months with $4,213 due at signing. Test drive one today. Mercedes-Benz, the best or nothing.
Monthly lease payment is available only to qualified customers exclusively through Mercedes-Benz Financial Services at participating dealers through October 31st, 2017. Call 1-800-344-8736 for details about costs and terms.
Visit Mercedes-Benz of Del Rey, Mercedes-Benz of North Palm Beach, Mercedes-Benz of Fort Pierce, or Mercedes-Benz of Palm Beach, or visit on the web at mbusa.com.
I love the guys at Greek Moving and Storage. I mean, I really do. I call them up and I say, hey, we need help with transporting toys for our kids for Little Smiles at Christmas. Boom, they give us a truck. I call them up and say, we need help transporting goods that are going to Puerto Rico to help hurricane victims. Boom, they bring a truck. They are so awesome and so charitable. The Good Greek Spiro and his whole team over there, this is what they care about, our community, and that's who you want to do business with. For more than 2 decades, South Florida has trusted the Good Greek Spiro for all their moving and storage needs. Whether it's across town or across the country, the Good Greek can handle all of your moving needs, whether it is locally or whether it's like far distances, like with my grandmother. They can do it all. They're fully licensed and insured, and there's no job too big or too small. So remember, whenever it's time for your next move, don't take a chance with less reputable movers or try to rely on friends and family. Call the Good Greek Spiro by dialing ** Greek from your cell or go to GreekMoving.com. Good Greek Moving and Storage, the official mover of the Miami Marlins.
It's time to ditch your expensive coffee, because at Cumberland Farms, coffee is just 99 cents any size. And now, through the end of October, it's free every Friday, only at Cumberland Farms. Limit 1 per customer. Offer good through October 27, 2017. May not be combined with any other offer.
Injured? Gordon and Donner, 333-3333.
All things KVJ and KVJ TV broadcasting daily on Facebook. Like the KVJ Show page.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in just a second, I will tell you the Demi Lovato details. I know you're a big fan, Jay Bird. Have you sat down and watched Simply Complicated?
I can't, Virginia. I'm not quite there yet emotionally. 'Cause it's just too complicated.
That's the name of her new documentary. Demi Lovato, Simply Complicated. You have to say it like that,
It's
too.
like those statuses on Facebook when it goes relationship. It's complicated.
I, period, just, period, can't, period.
It's so dramatic.
It's so dramatic, and I love it. Before we get into that, Netflix has canceled Chelsea Handler's talk show. Really? After just a 2-season run, I guess she wasn't pulling in the numbers, and they can see clearly how many people are looking at it and watching it. They say Chelsea instead will partner with them to do an original documentary that highlights her perspective on the current political landscape, focusing on political activism rather than a talk show.
So she must have signed some type of contract where they gave her X amount of projects, and they're like, oh, this talk show ain't working. We're going to do something different.
You got to switch it up, girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very interesting. So hopefully this will hit for her.
Do you know how those ratings work on Netflix? Because you can go back and watch something that's been up there for a year or even 2.
Yeah.
Do they get points or credit for that years later? Is that how they do it?
I'd assume so, because they've got something where if you're watching a show on Netflix and you stop it and you come back to it 4 months later, it'll pick up right where that show was.
It's weird.
Yeah, so I'd imagine that they have a way. That's how they track everything. In fact, they probably have point whatever episodes watched, because some people only watch half an episode. I bet
You're
if you looked
right.
at their real numbers, that's what it would be.
They can see exactly what you've watched and what you haven't. I saw something this morning, too, where they were saying that Netflix was now, they were going to try to start helping them be rated like broadcast television and be able to look at it that way and see exactly how many that people they have watching and use it like Nielsen uses it.
And like the same system?
Nielsen will now track Netflix, just like it does for TV. So they'll put out stuff saying, okay, just so you know, this is how many people watched House of Cards.
I remember when I thought Netflix was so low budget. And Netflix is stupid.
Netflix is killing it.
Oh, it's the king.
It is the king. You are so right. In other news, it looks like Fashion Police is coming to an end. E! Entertainment Television announced that the last episode of Fashion Police will air November 27th.
Oh, no, don't take it away, no.
Well, it's been kind of like, not so good ever since, Joan Rivers passed away. It's just, I'm sorry. Melissa is not her mama. And
no, it's not even close.
It's hard. Juliana, Nene Leakes they put on there. They had Margaret Cho on there. It was just kind of a hot mess ever since Joan's been gone.
They're chasing a ghost.
They are. They really are chasing a ghost, and now they realize, all right, we're not going to be able to do this. Speaking of chasing a ghost, this is a clip of Joan Rivers talking about the Kardashians that I guess has never been heard before.
Dynasty, for those of you out there who don't even know what Dynasty was, each week insanely wealthy people got married and divorced and slept around. They had no shame. It was like keeping up with the Kardashians, except with big shoulders instead of big asses. But otherwise, exactly the same thing.
Joan.
I miss Joan.
Yeah, she was great.
She's just amazing. If you have a chance, check out that biography that they did about her. Last Girl Before Freeway, it's called. I finally finished it. It's so good.
And if you get a chance, check out when a heckler goes after Joan Rivers in a show. Oh my gosh, rip his head off.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
She was a tough broad, man. Never, ever gave up.
I mean, she screamed at the guy. I don't even think there was a joke in there. She just basically, ripped him a new one.
Finally, here in Demi Lovato's new Simply Complicated, she talks about how back in 2012 she was promoting a sober lifestyle while still using drugs. She would sneak them into airplanes, bathrooms, whatever she would do. Her manager eventually demanded that she destroy her cell phone, which contained all the drug dealer contacts.
What year was this?
2012.
2012.
5 years ago.
Okay. All right. All right. She's still coming out of a dark period.
You're forgiving.
Oh, yeah.
Because she's hot.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day. Brought to you by the KVJ 5K. It happens tonight, and it's not too late to get signed up. You can come right out to the event, sign up right there, get your shirt, get your glow swag, and have fun with us. We'll see you there tonight at Clematis by Night. I think all the fun starts around 6:30. Get there a little early because the race is starting at 7.
I get there by 6, a little bit after 6.
You want to get there and get your beer, get your fun, get your food.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see you there tonight.
People are texting in saying that you need to really watch that Demi Lovato Simply Complicated, Jay Bird.
Really?
Yeah, that you'd really be into it. She talks about her first time using drugs. And remember when she punched that dancer she had in the face?
Yes, in the airport.
Yeah, she talks about why she did that.
Ooh.
Apparently, she took her Camp Rock 2 dancers and the band to dinner, and they drank and smoked weed together. And she also took Adderall and trashed a hotel room. The dancers then told the hotel and Kevin Jonas Sr. and her team that she was taking Adderall unprescribed. So she went to Kevin Jonas Sr., I guess that's the dad of the Jonas Brothers.
Okay.
Saying that she wanted to know who told on her to thank them for being worried about her. And he's like, it was your dancer. And so they got on a plane together, and she just went bam, and clocked her on a plane.
Wow.
Jeez.
Yeah, for telling on her.
Simply complicated or extremely complicated?
Extremely complicated. Yeah, apparently it's really good.
Simply complicated and also violent.
Yeah.
Wow.
She talks about how she when She was a judge on the X Factor. She was in a sober living facility, and she'd have to go to the sober home every night after the show. And so a lot of stuff in there.
Kevin,
big revelations.
Snitches get stitches.
Yeah.
It's time for viral audio.
So hide your kids, hide your wife. Double rainbow all the way across the sky.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Well, lots of other drama is going on. I love the political stuff. There was a senator that apparently dumped Dr. Pepper on Ted Cruz. What? Here he is giving his apology.
Senator Sass. General, thanks for being here. There was some drama there. Sorry to have added to the drama and distracted you for a minute. I was paying enough attention there that I dumped a Dr. Pepper on Senator Cruz. So that's what was distracting us on this side of the dais.
What is going on?
Huh?
Uh-huh.
That sounds like our show. Dumping
What?
Dr. Pepper on people's head.
And Roger Goodell, who is in charge of the NFL, is still trying to get out in front of the whole national anthem issues that are going on with that. Here he is talking about their ongoing negotiations and how they plan on handling it as a league.
We believe that our players should stand for the national anthem. That's an important part of our game and our moments, and we believe in that. I think we also have to keep focus on this. We have about 6 or 7 players that are involved with this protest at this point. And this is something that what we try to do is deal with the underlying issue and understand what it is that they're protesting and try to address that matter.
Uh-huh. There you go. He says he will not penalize any of the players who choose not to stand for the anthem, though. So far, NFL ratings have dropped about 7.5% from where they were this time last year, but, you know, nobody's going so far as to say it's because of the anthem protests as being the reason why the ratings are down. Pretty good game on TV to watch tonight, NFL-wise. You got the Raiders and the Chiefs on CBS at 8:30. Well, coming up here in just a couple minutes, I've decided, like Demi Lovato, I too am quitting cocaine. I'll tell you about it next.
Say, hey, hey, now, baby. Oh, mama, don't play now, baby. Say, hey, hey, now, baby. So let's get one thing straight now, baby. Tell me if you love me or not, love me or not, love me or not. At the house on you, am I lucky or not, lucky or not, lucky or not? You gotta tell me if you love me or not, love me or not, love me or not. Been wishing for you, am I lucky or not, lucky or not, lucky or not? Been wishing for you. Try to do what I was doing. Been wishing for you. Try to do what I was doing. Say, hey, now, baby. You gon' make me hit you with that lay down, baby. Say, hey, now, baby. You know what I need, not the gate now, baby. Tell me if you love me or not, love me or not, love me or not. At the house on you, am I lucky or not, lucky or not, lucky or not? You gotta tell me if you love me or not, love me or not, love me or not. Been wishing for you, am I lucky or not, lucky or not, lucky or not? Games. Are we too grown to play around? Young enough to chase, but old enough to know better.
Are we too grown to change? Are we too grown to mess around? Ooh, and I can't wait forever, baby. Both of us should know better.
Ooh, 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 been wishing for you. Ooh, ooh. Try to do what love was do. Ooh.
What you think about today, Jay Bird?
So, Virginia, I'm going to ask you this because you do all this celebrity dirt and all that.
Oh, thank you for the respect.
And I usually don't like talking celebrities, but I thought this was pretty interesting. You know, with the whole Harvey Weinstein thing, they're looking for dirt with everybody.
Yeah.
So they posted this one article about things you forgot celebrities did, or maybe it got like swept under the rug. Do you guys remember when Chuck Berry got in trouble for filming women going to the bathroom at one of his restaurants? It was a big scandal. He had to pay like 1.2 mil out of a set. I don't remember that either.
When did that happen?
It happened, I believe, earlier in like the 2000s.
Okay.
So it was way past his prime. He was old. They also had Woody Harrelson's dad was a hitman. Do you remember that?
No.
Yeah, I didn't remember that either. I thought that was bizarre. Matt LeBlanc did a softcore adult movie that people don't remember he did. So did Cameron Diaz. People don't remember she did a softcore movie. And then, did you know Benicio del Toro had a secret child? Or not secret child, but a child that no one really talked about for a while? Rod Stewart's daughter?
I think I did know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
They had a kid together,
yeah.
yes. Benicio del Toro.
Benicio.
I just thought there was some weird stuff. Woody Harrelson's dad was a hitman?
Wow, that makes him kind of more legit.
Yeah, it's an interesting topic because you remember the Bill Cosby thing was something that was just floating on top of the water until it got scooped up and somebody gave it new life. And
yeah.
Kind of wonder, if you really looked back out there again, what are those stories that are just kind of like surfacing with how our view on society has changed? Things that maybe in the 80s or 90s were like, oh, okay, that's just Charlie being Charlie.
Well, yeah.
Then now we pull on big going, what?
Well, I remember we were shocked when we found out Charlie Sheen shot the one woman's name, John Travolta's wife, in the arm.
Yeah.
And we were like, wait.
It feels like we should bring something up again about Charlie Sheen. I'm just saying.
Like Charlie Sheen shot somebody? It's crazy.
He's done a lot of crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, but shooting
just
someone?
feels like we should make more out of his stuff.
That's next level, man.
What you got on your mind today, Virginia?
Well, I am proud to tell you something. I teased it a little bit yesterday. We have a definite theater and a definite date for the premiere of your Halloween movie, Victims Galore, Jay Bird.
It's our Halloween movie. It's a KVJ movie. Everyone from the KVJ show is involved in it. The question is, everyone wants to know, will Kevin Ralston make the movie premiere?
I already told you I'm out of town.
Oh, dang it. That's right. Oh, man.
We already had this discussion.
This red carpet is already falling apart.
Oh, man, we lost our big star.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't, man. I've had plans for a while to be out of town.
Can we get Indian Kev?
I don't know. I have to find him.
There's a guy that works in a convenience store that kind of looks like you.
Someone also sent me a photo. There's a guy on Grindr that's apparently trolling for dudes. It looks just like me.
Can we get Grindr Kev?
Yeah.
Someone sent me one a while ago. There's Asian Kev as well. There's a guy that's Asian that looks just like Kevin.
So I think that's a lot more exciting than actually having me get all my lookalikes.
We'll take all these Kevs.
Yeah.
And they are welcome to join us on the red carpet.
Are you cool if we use a fake Kevin?
Yes.
To act as you?
Since I can't be there, find someone that looks like me and then just be like, hey, look, it's Kev.
Oh, man. We lost Ralston.
Never had me.
Never had me.
We never had Ralston.
So mark it in your calendars. It'll be Saturday, October 28th. That's the Saturday right before Halloween spooky weekend. We're going to start the red carpet at 5, and the movie goes off at 5:30. There'll be some words from the producer and the director. Cheeseburg will speak.
Oh, wow.
There's a full bar.
I will get a video of that.
It's a full bar.
Especially after Cheeseburg hits the bar.
Well, I tell you.
It's going to be right there at PGA and 95 in the old Loman's Plaza. There's a theater in there, the PGA Arts Center.
I love it.
And then after our movie, they're doing a live performance of the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Have you ever seen the Rocky Horror Picture Show?
When I was in college, yeah.
I went. The only time I ever snuck out in high school as a kid, I went to the Rocky Horror Picture Show, and I had no idea what it was. And I'm sitting down, and all of a sudden, people start throwing bread and rice at my head. I go, what is going on?
This one is a little different than the movie. This one is the live theatrical performance with real actors on a stage.
Okay, because when we did it, because they had it at the Carefree Theater. Do you guys remember that place here in West Palm?
Yeah.
They would have the movie playing, but they would have actors in front mimicking it out and doing all kind of stuff. And then they would throw rice and bread in the crowd, and people it was very fun.
Yeah, I think they do all that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so it's going on now, and it's going on for the next 2 weeks. So, but then our premiere is just that one special night.
And we'll blast it on social media as well.
Yay.
That's awesome.
Yay.
Last night, I had a couple minutes. I had to just finish up the last episode of Ozark on Netflix. It is about a dude that is cleaning dirty cocaine money for the cartel, and he's doing it in Missouri, in the Ozarks, Lake of the Ozarks, that area. And I got to tell you, I have been stuck on all these cocaine shows like Narcos, and I'm quitting cold turkey. I got to tell you.
No rehab?
No rehab. I realize I've watched all these shows with such anxiety, and it's getting to be too much. It's starting to bleed over into my real life. And I mean, the show's great. Don't get me wrong. I thought Ozark was very well done. It's high suspense, and I think it's a credit to the fact that I felt on edge the way that I did watching every single episode, but it's just too much. Like, I can't do any more.
You're not man enough.
No, I'm not. I'm too sensitive a soul. It's just too far out of my league. I can't do any more cocaine shows. I'm giving it up.
You did a lot in a short amount of time.
I did.
You did too much blow.
I did way too much, Virginia. I came at it. I mean, it was like all the 80s. Just, like I'd been Club Kev in the 80s, and I've got to quit. I got to move on to something else.
I felt that way when I was binge watching Sons of Anarchy. It just was a lot. It was a lot of motorcycle gang activity.
Again, the show might be too manly for you.
I couldn't even finish the final season. You're right.
I'm too sensitive for the show. I realized that it's going to be a while. In fact, I was kind of like, what am I going to do? Because it's obvious there's going to be an Ozark 2. They're going to definitely bring it back.
They're setting it up.
It seems like it's doing very well because I hear a lot of people talking about it.
Well, when I started talking about Sons of Anarchy, I started bringing up, biker gangs, and I started talking about real stuff. Then we started getting emails about how I should shut up about the local biker gangs, and then we worked with somebody said, don't mess with these local biker gangs.
Yeah, the first rule of biker gang is you don't talk about biker gang.
Yeah, and I was talking about how I wanted to wear the leather jacket, and I was being a real poser.
You're making fun of it. You want to wear it like a little girly vest.
And like Kevin, it started getting into my head, so I would hear something like, is that one of the gang members trying to off me?
Never know. Yeah, never know. So I do recommend it. It's good. It's suspenseful. There's a lot of great little twists, and it's a crazy little ride. But I got to tell you, if you're a very sensitive person like me, it might be a little much for you.
You don't recommend it for your fellow pansies.
You need a good rom-com.
I really do. Honestly, I want to binge watch Disney movies.
Will and Grace is back. That's soft.
That might be a little too hard for me. Honestly, I really think I'm going like
Gilmore Girls. You need a Gilmore Girl.
Have you seen Moana yet?
I have.
Okay.
I like it, but that's kind of the temperament of what I need.
Okay.
I need something with singing.
Or even how they said one of the top shows is Fuller House. You need to go very, very benign.
There you go. That is soft.
Completely agree with you. I'm going to go to the softer side of Kev now. Coming up here in just a couple minutes, they did a poll. If you could only have one of these two apps on your phone, would you rather have the phone app where you make calls and get voicemails, or your texting app?
Texting.
You keep one, you give up the other. What do you think a majority of people had to say?
Not even close.
Not even close. I'll let you know the numbers next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher, your neighbors, your family in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. Well, it is a smooth start to your Thursday morning commute. No major incidents to report throughout Broward, Palm Beach, and the Treasure Coast. You're all clearing your way to work this morning, and you're also all clearing your way to Dunkin' Donuts on Jog Road in Boynton Beach. America runs on Dunkin'. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Jim Arrigo here. The doors open to big October savings at Arrigo.
Trick or treat.
Johnny, blonde and pigtails?
Arrigo's lowest model year-end prices. Please.
Johnny, I know it's you. And everybody saves thousands at Arrigo.
The biggest model year-end closeout is at Arrigo. Save on all remaining new 2017 Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Fiats. Like Rams, up to $10,000 off MSRP during Ram Power Days.
You gotta go Arrigo!
Plus tax, $7.99 details.
Saturday, November 4th. Don't miss the Wiener Bash Music Fest, headlined by Vince Neil of Motley Crue. Saturday, November 4th, the Magic City Casino presents Wiener Bash Music Fest. One ticket gets you a reserved concert seat and unlimited food sampling from over 20 vendors. Vote for Miami's best hot dog and sausage creation. Wiener Bash Music Fest, starring Vince Neil of Motley Crue, with special guest Great White. For tickets and info, go to MagicCityCasino.com or call 844-234-SHOW. One ticket gets you unlimited food samples and a reserved seat for Vince Neil of Motley Crue and special guest Great White, Saturday, November 4th at Miami's Magic City Casino. Info at MagicCityCasino.com.
Attention, South Florida. Now is your chance to win big at Ed Morse Delray Toyota. And when we say big, we mean big. You could win a brand new Toyota Corolla. It's true. Ed Morse Delray Toyota is giving one lucky person a brand new Corolla. All you have to do is take a test drive, and you'll be registered for a chance to win that new 2017 Corolla. Plus, right now, get a winning lease payment on a new 2018 Camry LE and pay only $249 a month with just $1 down. Camrys, $249 a month, $1 down. So don't miss your chance to win a brand new Toyota Corolla. Only at Ed Morse Delray Toyota on Federal Highway between Linton and Yamato. For offer details, click DelrayToyota.com.
Florida residents 18 years or older. No purchase necessary. Restrictions apply. See dealer for complete details. 36-month lease with approved credit. $1 down plus tax, tag, title, first payment, and $7.99 dealer fee. Zero security. Expires 10/31/17.
Ready to take an important step forward? Head to our open house. Whether you have set career goals or you're just getting started, South University can lead you in the right direction. With over 115 years of experience, we're here to help you move forward with career advisors and financing options available for those who qualify. Discover what makes the Southway so different on October 21st from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Visit southuniversity.edu or call 855-MY-SOUTH today. Find your way, the Southway.
I'm Harvey Massey. At Massey Services, we know every lawn is unique and requires customized care. That's why our environmental approach includes aeration, which allows water and nutrients to reach the roots of your lawn, as well as an irrigation program which ensures proper coverage and reduces water waste. With Massey's Green Up program, you'll enjoy a healthy and a beautiful lawn year-round. That's Massey Services. Expect more and get it.
Make your next night out a Saturday home game at Lynn University. Fast-paced fighting night action on the field and court, plus a fan zone with interactive games for all ages and free admission and parking. Text LYNN-U to 313131 for game tickets on your phone.
Jim Arrigo here. The doors open to big October savings at Arrigo. Trick or treat. Johnny, is that you in the chicken suit? Lucky guess. Hey, Frankenstein.
I want the biggest selection of Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Fiats.
No problem. Shop 4,000 vehicles at Arrigo.
Trick or treat.
Johnny, blonde and pigtails?
Arrigo's lowest model year-end prices, please.
Johnny, I know it's you, and everybody saves thousands at Arrigo.
The biggest model year-end closeout is at Florida's #1 volume dealer, Arrigo. Save on all remaining new 2017 Rams, up to $10,000 off MSRP. Or at least 1,500 quad cabs from $279 a month during Ram Power Days.
Plus, Arrigo treats you with big bucks for trades.
You got the cash, pigtails?
I have your credit card. You gotta go, Arrigo.
West Palm, Fort Pierce, Sawgrass.
39 month leases, 10K miles a year, 3,000 due, plus tax, tag, title, dealer installed option, $7.99 dealer fee. Paid for must qualify. Credit, FCA sales, dealer locations, see dealer for details.
MD Now Urgent Care. Exceptional care. Less than the emergency room. MDNow.com.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Digestive Care.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News, tracking scattered showers for the morning drive on this Thursday. Lots of scattered showers moving through. Skies partly to mostly cloudy today with a 50% chance of scattered showers anytime. The high today, 85. Increasing wind this afternoon. Tonight, showers is 75, and Friday, partly cloudy, windy. Scattered showers likely, the high 85.
Is your spouse full of it? Then you need to contact the experts at Digestive Care, where they specialize in gas and bloating. Digestive Care doctors will help you get your entire digestive system healthy. For a list of their locations and to schedule an appointment, go to lovemygi.com. That's lovemygi.com.
What's hot now on the KVJ show?
Oh, it's on tonight. I'm going to be at that start line. How fast I take off is the big question. I'm just not really sure if I'm going to come out like a rocket or if I'm just going to trot out there, if I'm having beer in my hand. I haven't figured that part out yet.
You're not known for your speed.
No,
You're
I'm
known
not.
for your friendliness.
And your beer.
I'm not a great runner. I got on the treadmill yesterday, probably for all of about 2.5 minutes. Just something about me and running, and it makes me feel weird. I was just like, I got off and I'm like,
It looks weird watching you, so
Yeah.
don't worry. We're all feeling it.
I walked by one the other day.
did you? Okay, that's good. It's about what I've been doing. So yeah, I don't know. Hey, the 5K that we're doing tonight, it's not about speed for a lot of people. There are some diehards that come out. They do all the different races, and for you, it's an accredited race. So we got AccuChip out there, and so you're going to get points and all that kind of stuff if you do it. But for everybody else, it's really just a big party and a chance for the community to like come together and support these kids that we got in area hospitals and shelters. That there's so much stuff we can do for them to make their experience a little bit brighter, a little bit better. And the families have so many needs that we need to get more money and more resources for our charity Little Smiles. And so that's why we're doing the KVJ 5K Glow Run tonight. But we're making it as fun as possible. I mean, everything you want. Great atmosphere right on the water, reggae music. We're going to have food. We're going to have wine. We're going to have craft beer.
It's a great course, too, all along the waterfront.
Yep.
The weather is cooler. It's nicer outside. I feel like in the last 24 hours, the temperature's dropped a little bit.
It's kind of Halloween-y out.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah.
So come out tonight. You don't have to even be pre-registered. You can come out with your family, with your friends, and register on site tonight.
That's right, for the KVJ 5K.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
You guys said without a doubt, if you had to give up either your phone app or your text app, phone app, bye-bye.
Absolutely.
I'm just not very good on the phone. I'm just not good. I have terrible phone chemistry. I think I come off like I'm a jerk, and I talk over people, and it physically actually hurts my ear. I don't like it.
With texting, it just seems like you can get more done quicker. You can get more done in your life. When someone calls, your life has to stop. And you can't multitask, and you have to really focus on what they're saying, and then you have to craft your answer. And with texting, I think you can be a better person.
Well, it's easier to address tough situations, too.
Yes.
I mean, if you're having problems or there's an issue, sometimes talking, I don't know, at least for me, it messes things up.
You can hash things out, I think, with texting. If someone calls you, which I think is very aggressive, and then asks you something, you're like, I don't know. You might say the wrong thing.
Well, Virginia gets mad if someone calls her. She thinks it's like, what are you calling me for?
It better be an emergency.
I agree with everything you guys are saying. And there's one other thing that, just kind of remembering back. Tell me if this seems valid to you, because I remember, and I go back so far, I used to have the old in-home phones, with a receiver.
Sure.
I could hear so much better on those phones. And since we've gone to iPhones, I don't think iPhones are good for talking on, because one, it's flat. The receivers used to cup your ear, and it was so much easier to hear people. Now, a lot of times when I try to talk, I have a hard time. I always put it on the speakerphone part because I hear so much better. I can't hear through that little ear hole that they have.
Yes.
And I think that iPhones have really ruined the art of conversation. It's one of the reasons why we don't talk, is because I think there are technical deficiencies in iPhones for speaking, and it becomes hard and people are frustrated. They're like, I'd rather just text you because I can't hear you anyway.
You're completely right. It is so hard to hear on the iPhone.
Yeah. And so I'm like, it feels like a struggle, and I get this tension every time I speak to somebody. And I think a lot of it's not the people, it's maybe not even the concept, it's the technology that is making it that way.
Okay, so
sometimes it's the people.
You're right.
So it's the phone, not me. I like
No,
that.
sometimes it's you.
Well, they did this survey for people under the age of 40. If you could have one or the other, your phone or your messaging app, 73% went texting.
Yeah.
73%.
I believe it.
I think that that's the social norm now.
Do you guys sleep with your phone close to your bed? Would you say within arm's reach?
Yes, I do. And I know they say it's bad, but I do.
Every night is different. Sometimes I'll leave it in the kitchen. Sometimes it'll be on my belly.
Sometimes it'll be in the yard.
Yeah, I mean, she's right.
Yeah.
In the rain.
Right. I'm one of the 70% that keeps it within arm's reach. I use it for an alarm. They say ultimately that's not the way to go. You should have a real alarm clock, blah, blah,
I know,
blah.
I hear it. But it's so much easier.
Do you guys need an alarm? Because I can wake up without the alarm. In fact, I don't think I've had an alarm in the last 6 years.
Oh, I absolutely need an alarm.
Yeah.
I'd be still sleeping right now.
25% of the time I wake up naturally, but a majority of the time I need an alarm.
I wake up like 30 minutes before my alarm's supposed to go off, and I look at the clock and I'm like, 30 minutes more.
I wake up at least once an hour, and I do that too. I'll be, it's only 12:45. Oh, it's only 1:45. Yes.
They say 52% of us, when we do wake up, will check our phone in the middle of the night. Majority of people.
No, I'm not checking any messages. I don't care. If you've texted me or left me anything, no. I'm going to see you tomorrow.
It creates the extra anxiety, and two, that light blasts into your eyes, and your brain picks it up, and your brain starts to wake up. So you shouldn't do that if you are.
And if you do, put it on night shift. You can shift your phone's light so it's not so bright. It turns like kind of an amber hue.
Mm-hmm. Do you ever have a problem if somebody is texting while having a conversation with you? Like, you notice you're talking to somebody and they're kind of like over there texting?
Oh, I can't stand it. Unless it's something that they have to deal with really quick. But if you're in the middle of telling a story and something's going on,
right,
and someone's texting, no, I don't like that, because you think because they're not listening. You're not that good. You can't.
I feel like I can't judge anybody for doing it, though, because I've done it.
Oh, I'm judging you hard. Because that's when you couldn't look more disinterested in what the person's talking about.
Yeah, because I am.
Yeah, well, it's rude. I don't like it.
28% of people say they have no problem, but that means that 72% do have a problem with you all out just texting while you're having a conversation with somebody.
I wouldn't do it like on an intimate dinner, like if we were just sitting around, the three of us having dinner. But I would do it like if it was a larger group or a meeting or...
What if I'm talking about matters of the heart? Oh, Virginia, I'm dating this girl, and I think
What's her name?
I think she's leaving me.
Where's she from?
For this guy. Okay, so you do stop texting for that.
I do.
All right.
This is how you get me.
Okay.
Yeah, I am so reliant on my phone. You know, for me, I've gotten to the pattern now where it's with the calendar. I put everything down in there, even kind of like menial things that are just things that I need to do throughout the day. And they say that's kind of a good way to do it instead of doing task lists. To do it that way, schedule a time for everything. And so I know at this time I got to be doing this. At this time I got to be doing that.
You are such an adult. What is that like? To be that,
like what a lot of people are doing.
It's not fun.
No, yeah. to be that organized.
It's honestly, it's so great. It's just so because throughout your day, you just look. You're like, okay, so what I got to do. You think less. I have less anxiety. I know exactly where I got to go, what I got to do, and it's necessary because people ask you a question now. And this is when I do pull out my phone. Somebody's like, hey, coming up next Thursday, I'd like for you to hang out or something like that. And I can pull out my phone and be like, okay, here's what I got going on.
Man, look, my hat's off to you. You're very, I don't know, you're very adult.
Yeah, well, it's what you do, I think, when you get older.
I don't think I like it.
It's what most people do.
Yeah.
I don't.
You know what? Stay a Toys R Us kid.
Thank you.
Yeah. In fact, the thing I'm excited about right now is I'm kind of looking ahead in the calendar and planning out, what's going to be coming up. I always love the holidays because it's a time where just you get to really spend with family. It's really the only time of the year where we can take off guilt-free.
Yes.
Because otherwise, people are going, I can't believe you guys really take a vacation. You guys are always off.
Really? Another Monday? That's the first one this year.
I know. And it's like August.
I know.
Because you never try to take vacation. But so I kind of have a little bit guilt-free, and I'm doing something I think a lot of people are going to freak out about. In fact, I got to talk to Denny's, too, to find out what everybody's schedule is. But
Denny's?
I'm hoping that the week of Thanksgiving that I'm going to be doing something I haven't done forever. And there's a movie mocking the concept of what a bad idea it is, but I feel like I'm going to pull off the perfect family road trip.
Okay, Sparky.
This is how I realized I've always fought off like the whole image of dad. I'm like, oh, I'm never going to be Clark Griswold. But now...
Oh, you're so grizzy.
Now I'm turning into Clark Griswold, and I'm trying to put together this like little road trip the week of Thanksgiving, and I got to find out like if
the House of Mud, stuff like that.
Yeah, so I'm trying to figure out. I'm gonna be heading, because I'm from Ohio, and so I want to find out like what you guys had on your calendars for that week, just to kind of like get everything set up.
Well, when you told me you were going to Ohio,
yeah,
I booked a trip to go see my grandma. So I'm going to where my dad has her living now in Kentucky, land of the boring.
We can do a road trip, Virginia.
Why don't you
We're
stop?
going the same direction.
Stop in Kentucky. I'll show you the one cool place to get beer.
Okay.
There's only one
Really?
in the whole town.
Okay,
It's called White Squirrel Brewery. When me and my sister had to go for Christmas, we found it.
Oh, yeah.
Now, are you in a way asking us to go on the road trip with you? Or?
Well, I mean, Virginia's heading that way. Do you want to?
Yeah.
Do you want to go? Is Denny's off that week?
We're
Is
meeting
he-
up in Kentucky.
No, I think you're making him work through Thanksgiving.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Denny's has to be here.
Yeah, of course.
And Christmas too.
Oh yeah. No Christmas for you, Denny's.
Yeah. All right. So anyway, yeah. So I
But
think it's,
look, I'm ready to go.
yeah. If anybody's got any places that maybe I should stop between here in Ohio,
I know the Queen is a big fan of the RV, and I too am a big fan
she's
of the
kicked
RV.
around, maybe getting an RV to take.
That
up
would
there.
be awesome. Then you could take Jay Bird.
So are you saying that you have how many days would you actually have to travel and explore on the way up there?
Probably going to be taking.
you have 1, 2, 3,
Going to be taking
4,
probably about
5,
3
6.
days.
Okay, so you are kind of pressed for time, so it's got to count.
You have 10 days till you have to be back at work. From the time you finish working Blue Martini
For Thanksgiving?
on the 17th, you then have 10 days, which includes
That
Thanksgiving.
doesn't sound right.
No, you have Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday,
Thanksgiving.
Friday,
When is
Saturday, Sunday.
Thanksgiving?
The 23rd.
Virginia's doing math.
No, I'm telling you, you have a full 10 days till you have to be back at work.
Really?
Because you have to work on the 17th, November 17th, at Blue Martini in Boca. That's your last work event.
Yeah.
You can leave on the 18th and not have to return for work until the 27th.
I got an event on the 18th. Okay, yeah, I think.
Oh,
we're
you have a
leaving-
Saturday event?
I do, yeah. I think
Oh,
we're
okay.
leaving on the 19th, so I would have 7 days.
Okay, that's still a week.
That is a week. Yes.
That's solid.
So you could stop off in a Georgia and maybe look at like the Tenawana Taverns or whatever they
the
got.
world's largest peach pit.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm going to be putting that
See,
trip
that would
together.
be awesome.
Yeah. So anyway, any suggestions you got? 877-979-WRMF. You can call or text us here at the KVJ Show.
I know that I'm running out of time. I want it all. And I'm wishing they stop trying to turn me off. I want it all. And I'm walking on a wire, trying to go higher. Feels like I'm surrounded by clowns and liars. Even when I give it all away, I want it all. We came here to run, run, run. We came here to run, run, run. Just like fire, burning up the way. Rocking like the world, but just one day. Watch this madness, gonna push a ray. No one can be just like me anyway. Just like magic, I'll be flying free. I'ma disappear when they come for me. I kick that ceiling, what you gonna say? No one can be just like me anyway. Just like fire, fire, just like fire.
So tonight we got the KVJ 5K Glow Run. I checked the weather. It looks like it's going to be awesome. So we had to postpone it because it was almost like a mini hurricane that blew through here that night.
It was a mess.
It
and
was.
All the glow stuff has to be plugged in,
Yeah.
and you can't plug stuff in a downpour.
No worries about that tonight. It looks like we're going to have absolutely awesome weather, so that is going to be a check.
Nice.
So don't sweat it. Come on out tonight. It's going to be a clematis by night with our KVJ 5K Glow Run. West Palm Beach Waterfront. Get there about 6 p.m. tonight. Check it out. And then tomorrow night, we're going to be doing the Wild Pants Party at the Gardens Mall. Going to be out there kind of like strutting our stuff. And I still got to get my Wild Pants and put that whole thing together.
Don't worry, I'm on it.
Okay.
You know what? I realized that my Wild Pants, they don't fit anymore. There's a big old hole in the butt.
Perfect. Wear them, and I'll drop nickels.
I was thinking of maybe
target practice.
So you just, I'm in to bend over to pick them up.
I was thinking of maybe like sewing a tail to it, but I'm not a good sewer.
Who would give you a needle and thread?
I tried to sew one thing one time, and there was a lot of blood.
blood.
Yeah, that may not be great. So
I see you in yoga pants, Bird. I'm not gonna lie. I see you in crazy pattern yoga pants.
I don't know, man.
That's a fat comment. That's what that is.
No.
I can read between the lines.
Denny's wore yoga pants last year.
I notice you're a little bit sensitive. You're talking about that when Virginia's going to get you pants. You're like, oh, I don't know. I hate to say what size it is. You said your doctor told you to stop drinking soda.
Yeah, Kev, that was supposed to be on the air. I was having a real moment over there.
What, you having some water today?
I am having water, and I got to tell you, it is pretty awful.
Not nearly as fun, is it?
No, it's so terrible.
Yeah.
I know Ed Lemon, it's great. No, it's not.
Yeah.
Should we go back to the days of if we see you with a soda, we should knock it out of your hand?
I mean,
this is doctor ordered.
Look, I don't want to go cold turkey. They say you
Yeah.
should never do cold turkey. You could die. So I'm go ahead.
I think that's with real substances, though.
All right. I'm just saying, look.
Yeah, he's back. You got back on the soda train, huh?
Hard.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened, but I had been struggling. I can't get this monkey off my back. And then, I went to my doctor, and she's like, you got to cut down the sweets. And there's a whole line of things I can't eat.
Really? Yeah.
Everything he likes.
Yeah, if I want to live.
Well,
no, it's not. I mean, it's not that grave.
No more sheet cakes from Publix.
Yeah, she's like,
no more birthday cakes when it's not your birthday.
Yeah, she told me if you're going to eat birthday.
You having nobody over. It's just you and a sheet cake.
I like to celebrate.
Sitting in your drawers.
I get it. Birthday cake is so good.
It's so good. The black
It's so
crunchy
good.
things in birthday cake, that's not my fault. And I love the celebration.
It's so good. It's so good. Yeah, Jaybird was telling me that, kind of doing the soda thing. A lot of the places now where you go, there's two different kind of places, either free refill places or the places where you got to give them the cup and they fill themselves. Now, I think it's so attractive, free refills, that a lot of places, the majority of places now, let you fill up your own.
They do. And
self-serve makes it easier on them.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
And mom and pop places, every now and then you'll find a place that does not do refills, but it's really a rare thing these days.
And they're not losing a ton. I mean, the price of soda for them is like next to nothing. So, I mean, if it makes somebody happy, let them do it. That's why I couldn't believe it. Jaybird said that one of those places that has like the machine out there where you can go up and do the refills, they called him out when he went to try to get a refill.
So let me tell you the situation. Am I in the wrong? Are they in the wrong? I will say the name, major sub place, okay?
Okay.
There's several of them, so I'm not outing anybody. They have a self-serving the soda machine. I get my sub and I go outside to a bench. I eat my sub. So I was out there for about 15 minutes. I go back in to get a refill and they told me no refills. Once you leave the store, you're not allowed to get any refills. And she was very public and loud about it and said, sorry, that's our policy. And I have been to several of these other places before and they don't ever care about a refill. Is that the new etiquette for refill?
I can't believe
once you leave.
No, I don't. No, I'm not. I don't do the sodas and the fountain drinks that often. So,
we know.
But to me,
he's passing judgment.
No, I'm not.
No, I'm passing judgment on you for not drinking soda.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I don't know that I'm really credited to say because I don't really partake often. But my perception of that is that if they've got the machine out there, you can get endless. Now, you can't just walk in off the street with your own cup, but if you've got their cup and you've already purchased something, whether you sit out front of the place or not and you come back in to get more, you're still, while eating that meal, one of their patrons, and you should be able to get the free refills.
Well, I bought 2 subs, too. I mean,
did you eat them both?
Well, I mean, throughout the day.
Okay.
I always like to have something to bring home.
Were they 12 inches?
Well, yeah, I'm not 5.
Not a sub.
Yeah, I think
I'm making some adjustments. It's better than a sheet cake. But yeah, Kev, where I was sitting at the bench outside. I was actually closer outside to the cashier than people were that were dining in.
They probably have that rule so that people don't work in the plaza, leave, and then come back and keep getting soda all throughout the day. And here, look.
You're defending them.
I'm just telling you why they have the policy, because they know that the people that work all around them would rob them blind of soda all throughout the day.
But here's the thing, that the lady just saw me 15. It was the same woman.
This is the only power she has in her life.
I get it. I know it's not the end of the world. I'm merely asking, have I been living the refilled life in the wrong way?
It's not fair what they did to you, because they should have made an exception for you, but the rules are the rules. I guess as soon as you walk out of the store, that's it.
But I guess maybe some places aren't necessarily, even though they've got the soda machine right there, are free refills. Somebody texted and said Publix is not free refills.
Yeah, they are. I've had this conversation with, I'm not kidding you.
Okay, well, the texter, you're wrong.
Yeah, I swear to you, I've even asked managers to go, no, if you're walking around, you drink your soda, you're allowed to go get a refill.
Yeah. Now, they said they don't want you coming back throughout the day, but I mean, if you were just there and got a meal, I mean, unless the place is absolutely slammed, was there more or less than 10 people at that establishment at the time?
There was 3 people.
Okay, then there's no excuse. That's on them.
They had nothing better to do, though, and they were like, hey,
But they're wrong.
let's flex our muscle.
If I managed that restaurant, I would be like, okay, no, you got to let him have his soda.
Kev,
did you get your soda anyway, or did you leave?
I walked out. No, I'm not going to fight
because you've been shamed.
Yeah, but I was
You've been
publicly
soda
shamed.
No, you should have asked to speak to the manager.
I'm not going to do that.
I said, look, I was just sitting outside. I was still eating the sub I bought. Now I came back in just to get a little belly washer and be able to go on
You
my
don't
day.
cause a ton of drama and waste a lot of time in your day.
Thank you, Kevin.
No, I'm not being shamed up in the sub shop like that.
All right, one of you, I feel it gave me. I like the way one person in the studio handled it. One other person, I don't know.
I'm gonna start throwing them cookies.
Kevin, thank you for just hearing me.
You're welcome.
I appreciate that.
And I got your back.
I appreciate that.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in your Dirt of the Day, remember yesterday we told you about the former Pussycat Doll that claimed the group was just a front for a prostitution ring?
I believe her name's Kara, and I think she's friends with Feldman, Corey Feldman.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so now her name is Kaya.
Yeah, Kaya, that's what it is.
And now we have word from the other bandmates, and then another statement from Kaya. It's getting juicy coming up in your dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher, your neighbors, your family in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. Well, it is another day of disaster relief at John Prince Park, and that's causing some more traffic headaches. You'll see some fairly heavy delays on Congress Avenue between Lantana Road and 6th Avenue South. We also have a crash in West Palm Beach. That's I-95 northbound just after Okeechobee Boulevard, as well as a wreck in Delray Beach, Congress Avenue at Lake Ida Road, and the roadway reduced to 1 lane in North Palm Beach on US 1 southbound between Advertisements Drive and North Lake Boulevard. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Jim Arrigo here. The doors open to big October savings at Arrigo. Buck, buck, buck. Trick or treat. Johnny, is that you in the chicken suit? Buck, buck, buck. Lucky guess. Hey, Frankenstein.
I want the biggest selection of Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Fiats.
No problem. Shop 4,000 vehicles at Arrigo.
Trick or treat.
Johnny, blonde and pigtails?
Arrigo's lowest model year-end prices, please.
Johnny, I know it's you, and everybody saves thousands at Arrigo.
The biggest model year-end closeout is at Florida's #1 volume dealer, Arrigo. Save on all remaining new 2017s, like Compasses from $129 a month, Cherokees or Renegades from $199 a month during the Jeep Celebration event.
Plus, Arrigo treats you with big bucks for trades.
You got the cash, pigtails?
I have your credit card. You gotta go, Arrigo.
West Palm, Fort Pierce, Sawgrass.
39 monthly system, 10 miles a year, 3,000 due, plus tax, title dealer installed option, $799 dealer fee. Paid to apply, dealer must qualify. Credit card, see sales dealer pages, see dealer for details.
Do you have trouble falling asleep at night? Well, fall asleep even faster thanks to Mattress Firm's Fall Asleep Sale happening right now. It's Tracy St. George, and you know all your friends and family are going to want to come down to Florida and visit you because it's cold up north and warm down here. Well, they're giving you a chance to prep your guest room for those guests that sometimes stay too long. When you gift yourself a new I-Series mattress, you're going to get another mattress 50% off. And on top of that, Beautyrest Firm Queen mattresses from just $399.99. Pick your perfect Serta memory foam queen mattress for just $474.99. And you've got to check out the latest in sleep technology at Mattress Firm. Like the Beautyrest Black Hybrid, it uses motion isolation cooling technology. Motion isolation means that not that you're going to be tossing and turning when you're deep in sleep, but if you do, your partner wouldn't even feel a thing. And it gives you great support. You'll wake up refreshed, recharged, and most importantly, rested. Fall asleep easier and faster thanks to Mattress Firm's Fall Asleep Sale happening now at Mattress Firm. Save money, sleep happy.
Excludes 11 and older
older models. Not combined with other offers. 1714 plus tax tag title registration and $799.95 dealer. For JD Power award information, visit jdpower.com. Ends 11/5/17.
Through Sunday, Palm Beach County, stop whatever you're doing. West Palm Beach Kia has done it again. It's Kia Extravaganza Double Days at West Palm Beach Kia. If your trade is worth $2,000, we'll give you $4,000. If it's worth $3,000, we'll give you $6,000. And if it's worth $4,000, we'll give you $8,000. Think what your trade is worth. That's $8,000 of buying power. That's right, $8,000. Through Sunday, West Palm Beach Kia wants your trade. Over 300 new Kias from $11,449. Over 40 Kia Optimas on sale and in stock. 17 Kia Forte is the highest ranked compact car in initial quality and starts at just $11,449. Sale ends Sunday. Only at West Palm Beach Kia. Double your trade with new Kias from $11,449. West Palm Beach Kia on South Military Trail. WestPalmBeachKia.com.
Plus tax, title, and dealer fee with approved credit. 36 months, 0 security, and 15% of MSRP due at signing. All Mazda rebates and incentives to dealer expires at month's end.
I'm Mike Greco. Mazda makes the cars, Greco makes the difference.
Mazda CX-5s, $129 a month. Mazda 6s, $159 a month. Hurry, your last chance to get our best offers is now. It's Greco's big model year-end sale at Greco Mazda of Delray Beach. We're making room for the 2018s. That means every 2017 on the lot must go. Lease a new 2017 Mazda CX-5, $129 a month. Or a new 2017.5 Mazda 6 Sport, $159 a month. And every new Mazda comes with the Greco difference, a 3-day money-back guarantee, no charge loaner cars with every service and more. It's the sale you don't want to miss. Rush to Greco's big model year-end sale at Greco Mazda of Delray Beach, Federal Highway just south of Linton, GrecoMazdaDelray.com.
We'll save you thousands. We guarantee it.
Ready to take an important step forward? Head to our open house. Whether you have set career goals or you're just getting started, South University can lead you in the right direction. With over 115 years of experience, we're here to help you move forward with career advisors and financing options available for those who qualify. Discover what makes the Southway so different on October 21st from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Visit southuniversity.edu or call 855-MY-SOUTH today. Find your way, the Southway.
Hey, as you get older, you're usually trying something a little bit different to say, I'm going to try to hold on to my youth as much as I can. I use face cream all the time, something that's worked for me. But I got to tell you, there's something else that I've done at Wellington Anti-Aging. I had a couple different scars on my head. And they said, hey, you know what? We got a laser that can actually help you out with that, Kev. And I went in there, and it was really cool because I did this laser, and sure enough, it took some of the markings and discolorization I had of the scar out of the skin. They said, you know, these same lasers can actually fill in the lines, wrinkles that you have on your face, and it will actually just stimulate the natural collagen you have in your face to fill in those lines. So you don't look weird or freaky. You actually just look naturally young. People will be amazed at how you look. They have lasers, too, that get rid of unwanted hair, and there's things that get rid of fat. And hey, if you're really just fighting it and saying, hey, look, I want to look as good as I can for as long as I can, Wellington Anti-Aging is the place to go. West of the water means you're going to pay less money as well. So go check them out online to see everything they offer. WellingtonAntiAging.com. Online, that's WellingtonAntiAging.com.
Be sure one of the photos you take this year is a lifesaver, your mammogram. Trust South Florida's breast cancer experts and schedule yours today with Cleveland Clinic Florida. To schedule your mammogram, visit clevelandclinicflorida.org/breastcancer.
My guy at the Tire Choice didn't invent tires, but he's really good at making sure you get the best deals on them. Like right now, save up to $200 on 4 select Goodyear or Yokohama tires. Plus, get an oil change for just $9.99 when you pay with your Drive card. The Tire Choice. We're your guy.
Call your legal team at Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE for a consultation.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Log on to offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, 'cause you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in just a second, I'll tell you what Kaya Jones is saying now. She is the former member of the Pussycat Dolls that earlier this week was talking about how the girl group was just a front for a prostitution ring. What's she saying? And what are some of the former other Pussycats saying? We'll get into that coming up in just a minute. Before we do that good stuff, it looks like Ed Sheeran indeed is going to have to cancel some of those Asian concert dates. That sucks. Taiwan, you ain't getting Sheeran. Japan, you neither. South Korea, no Sheeran for you. Tokyo, Hong Kong, nothing. He had to cancel all of them. And he says he will have to see how his arm heals before he makes plans for the dates after it was supposed to do Hong Kong. He was supposed to start an arena tour in the middle of March as well here in the States. So that is still up in the air as well. In other news, Michelle Williams is talking about depression and going through it and what it was like for her. Now, this is the Michelle Williams from Destiny's Child.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. She was on what show?
Ellen, but it should just say Michelle Williams on the clip.
Okay. All right.
You know, I didn't know until I was in my 30s what was going on. I just thought it was growing pains. I just thought I'm turning into a woman. So I've been suffering since the age of between 13 and 15. At that age, I didn't know what to call it. So many people are walking around acting like they've got it all together, you know, and they're suffering, you know. And so for years, I'm in this one of the top-selling female groups of all time, suffering with depression. And when I disclosed it to our manager at the time, bless his heart, he was like, y'all just signed a multi-million-dollar deal. You're about to go on tour. What do you have to be depressed about? So I was like, oh, baby, I'm just tired.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, people look at their lives, I think, you know, because that's kind of one of the things about depression that people don't fully understand. And they're going, what do you have to be depressed about?
It's chemical a lot of times. It's not situational. Or it could be a combination of both,
Right.
where it's chemical brought on by situational.
And I think every human at some point in their life deals with depression. I mean, I think it's part of the human makeup. I think sometimes you get sad, you get the blues.
Yep.
And when you do, you know, if it's affecting your life, you got to go talk to somebody about it. You got to get help because there's absolutely help.
And you really are. I mean, I know it sounds cliche, but you're not alone.
No.
Everyone suffers from it at some point.
You're right. Finally here, what's going on with the Pussycat Dolls? It looks like other members of the group have now spoken up and they are saying, look, to liken our professional roles in the Pussycat Dolls to a prostitution ring not only undermines everything we worked hard to achieve, but also takes the spotlight off the millions of victims who are speaking up right now to be clear and loud and heard around the world. Kaya, who left the group back in 2005, it made the claim that they were forced to sleep with whoever the management of the group told them to.
What?
The group put out this whole statement. Now, it doesn't say exactly who from the group this is speaking, but they said they were unaware of what Kaya went through, but are looking into it. Kaya fired back saying, look, say you're sorry, admit publicly the truth, and I might not tell your secrets. And I highly advise you don't test me. Kaya's got secrets, and if they don't say they're sorry, she's going to spill the beans.
There's one video on YouTube where, and I'm not sure if it's her or not, but one of the members breaks down the show. I want to thank everybody on this stage, almost kind of like there's other people in the band. There's like 6 or 7 of us. Let's not forget that. I think there's always been drama within that crew.
And that is what's going on in your Dirt of the Day. Brought to you by the KVJ 5K. It happens tonight, downtown West Palm Beach, all along the waterfront. It's not too late to come out and have some fun with us tonight. You can get registered on site. Just plan to get there around 6. Get your T-shirt and your glow swag, all the fun. The race itself starts at 7. So we'll see you tonight, downtown West Palm Beach along the waterfront.
Got some birthdays going down here today. Gotta say, what up? Happy birthday. I hear to a couple celebrities. I gotta say happy birthday first off to Jon Favreau. You might know him. He's in the Iron Man movies now. Kind of like plays the guy that drives it around. But oddly enough, he's actually behind the camera as well. He directs a lot of those Iron Man movies. Plays Happy in that. He's been around for a while, though. He's done a lot of different movies. You'll see him.
Swingers was the first thing I ever saw him in, and I still
Mikey.
love that movie.
Also, John Lithgow is 72. That guy's an amazing actor. He does comedy. He does great, creepy, bad guy kind of like thing, too. If you saw the show that was filmed in Miami with the serial killer that they had done, he was in that for one whole season. So he was in that. What was the name of that show? It was Dexter.
Dexter.
There you go. Yeah, he's in Dexter for one whole season. Also, got to say what up and happy birthday to Hunter James King. He's turning 3.
Hunter!
Quick little chant for Hunter.
Hunter! Hunter!
That's from Mommy and Daddy, a.k.a. Jen and Greg.
Nice.
Also, happy 10th birthday to Gabby from Mom and the Famdamily.
Aw, Gabby!
Yeah. Also, a little happy birthday to Samuel. He's a sophomore at Cardinal Newman. He's turning 16 today.
Happy birthday, Samuel.
It's from your mom, Annetta, Dad, and the dogs, Maja and Sunny.
What's Newman's mascot? Are they the Crusaders?
Yes, they are.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Also, happy 30th birthday to the best sister and friend a girl could ask for, Lauren, turning the dirty 30. That's from your sister, Carly.
Yay, Lauren.
Got a birthday for us? You want to get on the KVJ show? All you got to do is just send us an email, mail@kvjshow.com. Well, he used to do the boy band thing. Now he's off on his own, doing well with a big hit called Slow Hands. Niall Horan is going to be at the Fillmore, Miami Beach, coming up in a couple weeks. November 6th, he's going to be there. Here's the really cool thing that we got, though. We got sound check passes and a little hang time. You with Niall. Just kind of chilling with the dude. That's the way to do it. But here's what you got to do. You got to be kind of a boy band fan. But I'm going to let you pick your boy band for Finish the Lyrics. I'm going to play a little bit of the song. When I stop it, you got to finish out the line. But you got a choice between a little NSYNC, a little Backstreet Boys, a little Jonas Brothers, a little LFO I'm going to throw into the mix, New Kids, and even One Direction.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, so you take the pick, but I'm going to give you the song. You can't blow it. You got one chance to finish the lyrics. So if you think this is all about you, 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. Maybe one of these days they'll do a boy band cruise. There's no way anybody'd ever sign Justin Timberlake, though. That's the problem.
But some of those guys do a cruise and they handle it by themselves. Like they'll do a backstreet cruise and they fill the whole boat. They don't need nobody else.
They don't need to throw them all together. Yeah, I think Backstreet does. I think New Kids have done their own
easily.
Cruise.
Yes.
Yeah, I think they do have one. Well, we've got different cruises. This is 90s hip-hop stars. It's the Ship Hop Cruise. Kind of the I Love the 90s gang that is out on tour, like Vanilla Ice, Salt and Peppa, Naughty by Nature, Coolio, Young MC. They are all going to be on this boat. You can too. We got the Ship Hop Song of the Day. When it plays before 6 p.m., you call in. You'll win a cruise for 4 nights on board the Carnival Sensation, going from Miami to Key West and Cozumel.
That boat's going to be awesome because the more celebrities that are on it, the more chance of you running into them when you're on the boat.
Yeah.
If it's just you and 5 Backstreet guys, not as good odds. But you and like 30 ship hoppers, you're going to run into somebody.
Plus, they're doing all kinds of shows. You're going to have all these throwback concerts popping up all over the place, all over the ship. Yeah.
Is ship rock a thing they do everywhere?
Ship hop.
Or ship hop?
You say it wrong every time.
Why do I keep saying rock?
Not sure.
What was my question?
I don't know. Thanks for the contribution, though.
Denny's, edit that out.
You know it's live, right?
Yeah, I don't think we can do that. So what you got to do, you got to listen for this song. It's going to play again today. Going to happen before 6 p.m. Call when you hear C&C Music Factory. Everybody dance now.
With the bass, pajamas live in effect, and I don't waste time on the mic with a dope rhyme. Jump to the rhythm, jump to the rhythm, jump. And I'm here to combine beats and lyrics to make you shake your pants, take a chance. Come on and dance, guys. Grab a girl, don't wait, make a twirl. It's your world and I'm just a squirrel. Trying to get a nut to move your butt to the dance floor. So yo, what's up? Hands in the air. Come on, say yeah. Everybody over here, everybody over there. The crowd is live and I will do this groove. Party people in the house, move.
CNC Music Factory. Everybody dance now. That is your Ship Hop song of the day. Listen for that to play before 6 p.m. tonight. And just so you know you're not crazy, Jaybird, there is actually a Ship Rock cruise as well with rock bands.
Okay.
So, but this is Ship Hop.
I got ya.
Yeah.
So many ships.
There's a lot of boats in the ocean.
Don't step in a pile of it.
Yes.
Yeah, I got to stop saying that word.
Got the big ticket, Niall Horan, One Direction, going to be at the Fillmore coming up on November 6th. Soundcheck passes and you get a little hang time with Niall. We're going to do a little finish the lyric boy band style here. And I'm going to let you pick your song. You got to kind of know a little bit about the boy band genre, so I want to make sure you get a boy band fan in there to meet Niall. I'm going to start with Katie here in Lake Worth. Hello, Katie.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to play a little clip of one of these songs, and when I stop it, you've got to keep it going, okay? And you got to finish the line in the lyric, okay?
Okay.
Okay, here's your options. You got NSYNC, It's Gonna Be May. Backstreet Boys, I Want It That Way. Jonas Brothers, Burning Up. LFO, Summer Girls. New Kids on the Block, Step by Step. Or One Direction, What Makes You Beautiful.
I'm going to do Backstreet Boys, I Want It That Way.
Okay.
Kevin's favorite.
Gosh, that's so...
You love it.
You love
Loves
that song.
it. He just sits here and he drinks it in when it plays.
I did a karaoke one time, yeah. Yeah, and I was so upset because we didn't have enough time to do, I was going to do an NSYNC song last Friday, so I can't wait to get back out there for cocktails and karaoke. I got an NSYNC song I can't wait to do. So excited. Okay, here we go. This is your song. You wanted the Backstreet Boys. I want it that way.
Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why ain't nothing but a mistake.
Tell tell me why. I never want it that way. I want it that way.
Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I want it that way. You are wrong.
Oh, no. Oh, just a little bit off there, Katie. I'm sorry. Thank you for trying, though.
Oh, man, she was so close.
Yeah.
Virginia wants to.
No, she didn't get it right. You yell at me.
I'm not yelling at you.
I'm on board.
Brittany's on here from Port St. Lucie to give it a try here. Finish the lyrics, boy band edition. Hello, Brittany.
Hi.
Okay, taking the Backstreet Boys out of the mix. Is there one of the other songs that I brought up from the boy band you want?
I knew that one too.
I know. I thought that was the one.
Okay, what was the NSYNC song again?
It's gonna be May.
Oh, I'll try it.
Okay. All right, let's see how you do here. NSYNC, It's Gonna Be Me. Finish the lyrics. When the song stops, you pick it up and finish that line.
Every little thing I do, never seems enough for you.
Oh, I have no idea.
Oh, man.
I was just trying to get into it.
I know. Yeah.
That part doesn't annoy you guys when it's gonna be May. That doesn't annoy you.
I kind of like it.
Oh,
Kind of like it.
How did it go?
I'm going to keep that on the table.
Oh, you keep that. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to gobble up all my songs with the wrong answers.
Gotcha.
We got Diane on here from Miramar. Hello, Diane.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
Okay, you can go with anything from the NSYNC song if you're feeling that, to Jonas Brothers.
No.
What do you want?
New Kids on the Block. New Kids.
Step by Step.
Yes.
Okay.
Is this the one where they rap?
This, yeah, I love this. This is one of the most cringeworthy moments, I think, in all of music.
Oh, yeah.
I love this. All right, here we go. New Kids, Step by Step. Finish the lyric.
Step one.
We can have lots of fun.
Step two. There's so much we can do.
Okay.
Step 3. It's just you and me. Step 4. I can give you more. Step 5.
She's going.
That the time has arrived.
Oh, cleaned up, Diane. That was awesome.
Do you have the actual clip?
Oh, yeah, listen.
It's just you and me. Step 4. I can give you more. Step 5. Don't you know that the time is
You're so tough.
That's so awful. I don't even know if I can hate on that.
God, it's so, God, I love that.
That's their version of rapping.
Oh, my gosh. Diane, congratulations. You're going to go hang out with Niall, okay?
Awesome.
Yeah, that's going to be a really cool show. You're going to be at the Fillmore coming up November 6th. You also get to check out the sound check, okay?
I'm going to have a very happy teenager when I get home.
Yes, you will.
So that's right.
That sound check experience is awesome.
Yeah. This is a total package. I like Niles really bringing it. I mean, that's everything. When you get the sound check, the little hang time, and you get to see the show.
It's killing it.
What else you want other than having dinner with him?
Thank you.
Maybe you get to tuck him in at night. I don't know. Maybe you'll come to that.
Kiss him gently on the forehead. Good night, Niall. Read him a story.
All right. Well, you and the teenager have fun there, Diane. Congratulations. Coming up here on the KVJ show. Okay, there are times where things happen in our relationship where we get a little bit upset with our boyfriend or girlfriend. It just is natural. But sometimes you're like going, okay, do I have a right to be this upset? Maybe I'm just blowing it out of proportion. I think that's ultimately the question that is going on here right now with Shannon. Does she have a right to be mad at her boyfriend for what he's got going on, or does she need to be a little bit more sensitive to his needs? You'll hear her story next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher, your neighbors, your family, in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. Well, it is another day of disaster relief at John Prince Park, and that's causing some more traffic headaches. You'll see some fairly heavy delays on Congress Avenue between Lantana Road and 6th Avenue South. In addition to that, I-95 is now shut down in the northbound direction as you approach North Lake Boulevard due to a crash. You're going to avoid that area at all costs this morning. And another wreck on 95 southbound, that's at 6th Avenue South, 2 lanes blocked there. Plus Plus, we have a crash on Southern Boulevard eastbound at Stansbury Way. 2 left lanes blocked as a result of that incident. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Jim Arrigo here. The door's open to big October savings at Arrigo. Trick or treat. Johnny, is that you in the chicken suit? Lucky guess. Hey, Frankenstein.
I want the biggest selection of Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Fiats.
No problem. Shop 4,000 vehicles at Arrigo. Trick or treat. Johnny, blonde and pigtails?
Arrigo's lowest model year-end prices, please.
Johnny, I know it's you, and everybody saves thousands at Arrigo.
The biggest model year-end closeout is at Florida's #1 volume dealer, Arrigo. Save on all remaining new 2017 Rams, up to $10,000 off MSRP. Or lease 1,500 quad cabs from $279 a month during Ram Power Days.
Plus, Arrigo treats you with big bucks for trades.
You got the cash, pigtails?
I have your credit card. You gotta go, Arrigo.
West Palm, Fort Pierce, Sawgrass.
39 month leases, 10 miles a year, 3,000 due, plus tax tag, title dealer installed option, $7.99 dealer fee. Rates apply, dealer must qualify. Credit FCA sales dealer locations, see dealer for details.
Critics are calling Only the Brave a stunning tribute to true American heroes.
Cars making a run toward our hometown.
A masterpiece. Josh Brolin, Miles Teller, Jeff Bridges, and Jennifer Connelly.
We are part of the flaming front.
Only the Brave, directed by Joseph Kaczynski. Rated PG-13. Tomorrow.
Hey, all you ghost and goblin raising parents, it's time for Boo Bash at Downtown at the Gardens, Halloween's spookiest event. Bring your costume-wearing princesses and monsters for endless fun, live entertainment, and goodie bags while they last. Enter the costume contest with prizes for the cutest, most original, and creepiest costumes. It's Boo Bash at Downtown at the Gardens, October 21st, 3 to 6 p.m. The costume contest sign-up starts at 3, and the contest starts at 4. We'll see you there. Sponsored by Palm Beach Children's Hospital, Palm Beach Gardens Medical Center, Macaroni Kid, and 97.9 WRMF.
I'm Harvey Massey. At Massey Services, we know you don't want pests in your home. That's why we created Pest Prevention. Our preventive approach focuses on the outside of your home and includes caulking and sealing areas that pests use to get inside. You see, our program keeps pests out so you won't have to control them later. And that's better for you, your family, and our environment. That's Massey Services. Expect more and get it.
Hey, it's going to happen. Yeah, you're going to get run down. You feel like you're going to get sick. What you do, you go to Revitalive. Bam! That vitamin infusion is going to pump you up. It's going to knock out your sickness. It'll give you more energy, and it's just a good thing to do all the time. You get more vitamins through their infusions than you can with the oral variety. That's why I still go in. What it does, it gives you more energy day to day, and it gives you a more youthful appearance. Who doesn't want that? So go check them out on Indiantown Road in Jupiter and online, revitaliv.com.
Ed, get in here and shut the door.
What's up, boss?
What's up? You have to ask, Ed?
Yes, sir. Usually, sir.
Ed, you're naked as a jaybird.
Correctamundo, sir. Just as you ordered.
I what?
You told us Jimmy John's was going on natural, sir.
No, Ed. I told you our meats are now all natural.
Huh?
That's meats, Ed, not employees.
Oh, I get it now. It's our meats that are all natural.
Yes, Ed. Wood smoked ham, choice roast beef, real fresh turkey breast, all natural and freaky fresh.
How embarrassing.
No kidding. It's a good thing I got to you before your first delivery.
Yeah, well, I already spread the word, sir, and...
Naked? Oh, no. He's what?
Naked.
Naked.
He's naked.
I love a great deal. I love saving money, and that's why I tell everybody, go to Braman Honda if you like saving money too. It's the model year-end sales event going on now at Braman Honda. That just means you're going to get bigger savings. Save on more than 11 acres of Hondas right now. The Civics, the Accords, the Pilots, the CRVs, and more. They're all on sale. And at Braman Honda, sign and drive means sign and drive. Nothing down. I love that. No security deposit. You just do the tax, tag, and have your credit approved, and you put nothing down at signing. I love it. Bottom line deals are happening right now at Braman Honda. The model year-end sales event is going on right now, and they've got to get rid of these cars. Mike Rodriguez runs the show over there, but everybody's on the same page. They want to save you money and put you behind the wheel of your dream car for way less than you ever imagined. Go see them in person, 5200 Lake Worth Road in Green Acres, or online at BramanHondaPB.com.
Join Mark Patrick Hypnosis and lose all the weight. 100% money back guaranteed.
Since August, I can honestly say I have not had one potato chip.
It was life-changing for me.
And I don't think about desserts like I used to.
And only $49.99 guaranteed. Allow hypnosis to destroy unwanted cravings, late day eating binges, boredom eating, stress eating. Also, stop smoking with Mark Patrick Hypnosis. No matter how many times you've tried to quit, hypnosis is designed to destroy your desire to smoke without cravings, irritability, weight gain, or your money back. Join the over 500,000 others who have attended and stopped smoking the Mark Patrick way. That's right. The seminar is Thursday, November 2nd at the Boca Raton Holiday Inn Express and Suites Hotel. Weight loss seminar 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. Stop smoking seminar 8 to 10 p.m. And Saturday, November 4th at the West Palm Beach Holiday Inn Airport Hotel and Conference Center. Weight loss seminar 10 to noon. Stop smoking seminar 1 to 3. More info at markpatrickseminars.com.
MD Now Urgent Care. Exceptional care. Less than the emergency room. MDNow.com.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by TrueCar.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News, tracking scattered showers for the morning drive on this Thursday. Lots of scattered showers moving through. Skies partly to mostly cloudy today with a 50% chance of scattered showers anytime. The high today, 85. Increasing wind this afternoon. Tonight, showers is 75, and Friday, partly cloudy, windy. Scattered showers likely, the high, 85.
With TrueCar, you can see what others paid for the car you want so you can recognize a great deal. TrueCar users on average save over $3,000 off MSRP. For new or used cars, visit TrueCar for a more confident car buying experience.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
I'm really excited about tonight. Gonna have a great time. The KVJ 5K Glow Run. First time we're doing it as a glow run. And a lot of people going out to like the dollar stores and whatnot and getting all kinds of like glow in the dark stuff. They're going to be tricking themselves out.
Walmart has a great selection of glow stuff.
Okay.
Just saying. It's in their Halloween area.
Yep.
They have good deals.
Check the weather's going to be great.
Yes, I saw that.
That's all set. It's going to be an awesome night tonight. We got live music going on. There's going to be reggae playing. There's going to be a bunch of glow in the dark games like ping pong and cornhole. The course is going to be lit up glow in the dark too. I can't wait to see how that looks and how that comes off. That's going to be sweet. There's lots of awesome food vendors going to be out there. There's going to be wine. There's going to be craft beer. Plenty of space. Bring out the entire family. Bring your pets. Whatever. Let's just pack the whole West Palm Beach waterfront tonight.
And if you haven't registered yet, don't worry. You can walk up and register, get your T-shirt, get your glow swag, and be a part of all the fun. We'll see you downtown West Palm Beach on the waterfront right around 6:30. Get registered for the KVJ 5K.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
You ever get angry about something and you don't know how angry you should be? Your feelings say I should be a 10, but then somebody talks to you and be going, really? You're that upset about that? And you're like going, okay, maybe I'm blowing this way out of proportion.
4 times during the morning show. I think you know what they are.
I hear you.
Start of the day.
Yeah. Virginia, be kind of curious to hear where you would set your anger level on a scale of 1 to 10 if you were walking in Shannon's shoes. Shannon, tell me about this little episode that's going on with your boyfriend right now.
So my boyfriend recently got divorced, but he still hasn't told his parents. And his dad was really sick and didn't want to cause him any more stress. So he never told his mom or dad about the divorce and even went as far to invite his ex-wife to his dad's funeral this weekend. And I'm trying to be cool and understanding, but, I mean, don't you think he needs to let his family know that he's divorced?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That is kind of weird, but, I mean, he's doing it for a good purpose, though.
Did he, in the beginning of you guys dating, did he tell you that's what he was going to do, that he couldn't say that? Was he upfront about it?
I mean, he was upfront about the fact that he was divorced, but he didn't tell me at first that he hadn't told his family yet.
Just a weird thing I'm throwing out there. Do you know for an absolute fact he's divorced?
I mean, yeah. As far as I know, I mean, he told me. I don't think he would lie about that to me. I would hope.
Have you seen divorce papers, a divorce decree, anything like that? Because they send you something in the mail. You get something that says.
I know that he has. I don't know. I know his divorce. I know he has an attorney. I haven't seen any papers.
Okay. All right. I'm just trying to. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, Kevin's just trying to put some other evil thoughts in your head.
No.
Now you have something new to worry about later.
I just wonder. I mean, wouldn't you think that when you get divorced, your parents were aware when you got divorced, right, Virginia?
Oh,
Through the process and knowing
absolutely.
about it?
But I also did not have a sick parent. Is he trying to protect his dad, and how's his dad's health now?
Yeah. I mean, were like his parents very fond of his ex? Is that one reason he just didn't want to rock the boat? You think, Shannon?
I mean, I know his parents liked her, but his dad actually just passed, and he invited his ex-wife to go to the funeral.
Oh, it was the dad's funeral. Oh,
Yeah,
so he's dead.
Okay, but I'm going to ask a Kevin type question. Do you know that this dad is really dead?
Oh, well, he needs to tell. He needs to absolutely tell that he is divorced, because his reason was that his dad was sick. The
Yeah.
dad's dead. Now what's the reason?
Well, Dad just died and the family still shook up.
They're mourning, Virginia.
Yeah, they're in mourning. I don't want to hit him with another bombshell.
He's got 2 weeks.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, here's the thing, though. It's the
You were
parent.
doing it for Dad. Sorry to be so harsh. Dad's dead.
He's got to tell people that they're divorced.
Okay. Where would you put Shannon's deserved anger level on a scale of 1 to 10? 10 is nuclear.
A 5.
Okay.
But the more months that pass that he doesn't tell his mom that he's divorced, the more you have to wonder if he's even divorced, like Kevin said, or if he's really even into you. Like, that's just weird.
Yeah, I wonder if anybody else has had the problem that Shannon has had, where you have somebody, I mean, is there somebody that got divorced and they didn't tell their parents for a long period of time?
I did know one person that got divorced, and they were embarrassed they got divorced, and they didn't want to tell anybody, so they did kind of prolong that. I don't know why they're embarrassed. Their words were, I didn't want people to know that I failed in my marriage, and I guess they took that hard. I don't know. I'm just throwing that out there.
It happens.
Well, if you got anything to add to it, 877-979-WRMF. You can call or text us here, 877-979-9763 at the KVJ Show.
I had a dream, we were sipping whiskey neat, highest floor of the Bowery, and I was high enough. Somewhere along the lines, we stopped seeing eye to eye. You were staying out all night, and I had enough. No, I don't wanna know where you've been or where you're going, but I know I won't be home, and you'll be on your own. Who's gonna walk you through the dark side of the morning? Who's gonna rock you when the sun won't let you sleep? Who's waking up to drive you home when you're drunk and all alone? Who's gonna walk you through the dark side of the morning? It ain't me.
If you were Shannon, how mad would you be at your boyfriend? His dad just passed, so I'm like, I don't know how you can get really mad at him, but his dad just passed, and coming up this weekend, he's going to be going to the funeral, but he's going to be going with his ex-wife. And apparently he hasn't told his family that he's even divorced. And so I guess he's going to keep up the charade at the funeral for his mom. He just doesn't want to cause any more grief.
It's a sticky situation.
Yeah. So, you said maybe a 5 on the scale of 1 to 10, 10 being you're nuclearly mad.
Yeah, I mean, it's nothing to be like crazy mad about, but I mean, it is kind of disappointing that, you're still his secret, but it's pretty new in your relationship too.
Paul, are you a little upset or are you understanding in this situation if you are Shannon?
I don't think she should be mad at all. I think she should be completely understanding. I think her level should be 0.
Okay.
Because I think she should appreciate that she has a boyfriend that's completely understanding and sensitive enough of his family's grief, and just let the family grieve and just leave him alone and be understanding and stand by his side.
Okay, so you think Virginia being out of 5, little over the top. Okay, I got you.
I'm annoyed, but I'm not mad. I'm not going to say anything.
So 5
I'm
is
not going to make it about me.
5's annoyed Virginia. When do we start getting into, oh boy, is it a 7?
7, you'll start to see a little heat. You'll begin to feel the wrath around 8 and 9, and if it's a 10, you best just leave.
I've seen a 10, Kev. You've seen it too. What am I talking about? It's horrifying.
Someone else texted in and said, so she can't go to the funeral and support her boyfriend now because the ex-wife is there? I don't think so. Somebody sounds like they would ratchet up over a 5.
I just don't think that you should be anybody's secret. That's what's scaring me, because he's not telling his family about you, and I don't know.
Another quick thought. Somebody texted and said, look, the ex-wife also has a right to show her respect because she was part of the family at one time, too.
Agreed.
Of course. But why can't the truth just be told and everybody know what everybody's dealing with?
Yeah. Joanna's on here from Pembroke Pines, and we had gotten into this conversation a couple weeks ago about tracking to see if somebody truly is divorced. That was your take on this, Joanne, but I think when we had talked about it, we had found out that you can find out if somebody was married, but is the divorce public record? What do you know on that, Joanne?
It is.
It is.
It is. You can look it up on the, through the court information. I had a friend, the same thing happened to her. She was with this guy. He was supposedly divorced. They had a family member, not his parent, not a parent, but a close family member who passed away, and he explained to her, well, they think we're, just keeping up a facade. And I was like, girl, this guy is not divorced. You're just a mistress.
Mm-hmm.
Watch yourself. And I said, look it up. And she started asking him information. What date did you get divorced?
Mm-hmm.
Was there a divorce decree? The guy was never divorced. He's playing her. And why the lie? Why the lie? You have to lie, one lie to cover another lie. Just let it out. Divorce is a process. It's a painful process, but it's a process. Why hide it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't like being a secret. That's what bugs me.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, if there's a way that she can find out, I think that's obviously the way to go.
I'm looking up the research, Kev. Still don't have an answer. I'll get back to you.
No time today.
People are saying that maybe right now Shannon is not the time. Somebody said, how selfish. This man just lost his father, and all she's worried about is being recognized before the ex-wife who actually knew the family. What follows.
It's a delicate, fine line, You don't want to wait too long, though. I mean, okay, the funeral, maybe that's not the time to break it to the family. Right. But how soon after the funeral? When does she not have to be a secret anymore?
Yeah, and people are asking, no, she's not going to the funeral. So
it just, I've said it before. People get weird when they lose someone. They act out in weird ways. He lost his dad, so you don't know how he's processing all that.
Somebody said my mom disowned me for a couple of years when I got divorced. So some families take it that seriously, and his family might be one of those, and that's why he's doing it, especially if his dad was sick for a long time.
Well, the mom disowned her. The mom needs to get over it because she's not married. The mom's not married to the person.
Yeah, you're supposed to love your kids unconditionally. Mm-hmm. You don't disown them for getting divorced.
I mean, maybe there's more to the story, which I'm sure there is.
There always is, Jaybird. More to the story. Okay, well, thank you for all the advice on what you would do if you were Shannon. You can always get a hold of us, 877-979-WRMF. Time for another round. Producer Danny's joke, Jerry.
Yeah. He was struggling as of 3 p.m. yesterday.
I hear you. I mean, this is a tough thing to do. I mean, comedy's not easy.
He took the one round. Was it last week where he did the Star Wars jokes and they didn't hit? He did a few jokes that he's like, I don't want that to happen again.
I was like, no more Star Wars jokes.
Aw, Denny.
He had a great round the week before. I mean, it was just phenomenal when he did the roast. That was, solid. It was on point.
We love you either way, kid.
Yeah, whether we laugh or cry, we still need you and love you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's nice to hear, guys.
Well,
like
we
the
are-
hair, too.
Hey, it looks great.
Oh, yeah. It's the natural coif in the front.
Uh-huh. All right, so here we go. We're on the jury. Denny's job is to try to get us to laugh at his jokes. You can watch on KVJ TV right now. See our reactions on YouTube, kvjshow.com, and the WRMF app.
I mean, I am in the mood to laugh. I don't know
Me
about
too.
y'all.
I can't wait. I can't wait. All right, what do we got here for joke one?
All right, guys. What does a Valley girl drink?
I don't know. What does a Valley girl drink?
So, duh.
I like it. I like it.
Okay. All right.
All right, he's warming him up.
Did you guys hear Adam and Eve are opening up a dispensary?
No, they are.
Yeah, they're calling it the Garden of Whedon.
He's back, everybody.
yeah.
He's back in
Here
the
we
zone.
go.
That's Denny's. There
All
he
right.
is.
Garden of Whedon.
Why did the guy put on a jacket when his wife asked him to wear a cardigan?
I don't know.
Because he don't sweater.
These are killing.
So killing it.
He's on fire today.
Get him 2 shows
Stop,
tonight.
drop, and roll.
2 drink minimum.
Oh, yeah. Fourth joke for you guys here. What do you tell a player that's losing his mind over women?
I don't know.
You got to be like, bro, you got to control your thoughts. T-H-O-T.
T-H-O-T-S.
That O over there.
Okay,
It's a
okay.
thinker.
It is. It is.
That's
Take
what we call
a second.
That's a sophisticated comedy.
Okay.
And final joke for you guys. Why is silverware like a slutty guy?
Oh.
I don't know why is silver like a slutty guy.
Well, at first they're a knife and they're willing to spoon, but all they really want to do is fork your brains out.
Through all the
He
cutlery.
used all the utensils in there.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So duh.
So, duh.
So duh.
You're back, kid.
Yeah. Okay, very nice.
Nice round.
There you go. You got me, man. You got me cracking up. Coming up here in just a couple minutes, it is time to finish this thing up. Round 2 of compliment or critique. So,
Oh, good. Yeah, I'm off
Yeah.
the hook today.
Yeah.
I can just give opinions.
yeah, I got my compliment and my critique off the table yesterday. I got a little bit of both.
Yeah.
So-
You guys critique the hell out of me.
Yeah. So we got some other people here. We're going to be choosing on the KVJ show. We got to give them a compliment or a critique. See what we can come up with coming up next here on the KVJ show.
I wanna follow where she goes. I think about her and she knows it. I wanna let it take control. 'Cause every time that she gets close, yeah, she pulls me in enough to keep me guessing. And maybe I should stop and start confessing. Yeah. Oh, I've been shaking. I love it when you go crazy. You take all my inhibitions. Baby, there's nothing holding me back. You take me places that tear up my reputation. Manipulate my decisions. Baby, there's nothing holding me back. There's nothing holding me back. I feel so free when you're with me, baby. Baby, there's nothing holding me back.
All right, here we go. This is the round 2 of compliment or critique. Everybody on the show is going to get one of each from everybody else on the show. Both mine came up yesterday. We got some compliments in for Virginia as well. Critiques for Jaybird.
Critiques for you as well, and compliments.
Absolutely. So let's go ahead and pass it around. It is back to me. I will draw out a name. And are we going to compliment or critique this individual? Denny's critique. Oh, coming right off the joke jury.
Man.
Don't be too high and happy about your success with the joke jury.
Oh, yeah. No, you never can stay too high.
I get it.
Well, you might be able to.
Yeah, if anyone's going to try.
Wow.
This
Okay. Critique for Denny's. The one thing is we all know how nice passive Denny's is with everything. My critique would be, and I'd had this with a previous producer of the show, that sometimes I'd like to know when you are upset or when something I give you is troubling, because I'd had that before where I would find out, like the old producer I used to have, I'd be going, hey, can you do this, and this? And they'd be like going, yeah, sure, Kev, love it, no problem. And then like, I hate Kevin. He's
all
an
the
awful
producers
person.
come to me. Oh, Kevin.
Right,
Kevin.
and so, that's the only
Maybe don't
critique.
give them 18 projects at once.
Virginia, there's a lot to do. There's a lot to do around here. I got people breathing down my neck too, Virginia.
He is but a man.
It all runs downhill.
It all does.
It all runs downhill.
Really, that's such a true cliche.
I hear it from someone else, and I just got to pass it on.
Pain is real.
It is. That's my only critique that I have of Denny's, is that sometimes I just don't know, and I would like to know more of his joys and his concerns and even his complaints. And I think that it's valuable and constructive, because I'm afraid that one day, just when that contact buzz wears off, that he might just totally flip out and lose it on
No,
me.
you're never going to leave us, baby.
No, typically, if I get a heavy load of work, I'll reel for a second. I'm like, what is this, and like trying to absorb it.
Yeah.
But I mean, I rarely hold grudges. I rarely will take anything personally.
Yeah, you're a guy.
I'll typically just plow through it, man. I'll try to get it all done. And if I can't get it done, I'll shoot off an email saying, I just need some time.
I know
cool.
it's not the compliment segment, but he really does handle pressure well. All right.
No, he does.
That's too many compliments.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. This is Denny's critique.
Yeah, I've got to get on him. Let's get inside.
All right, Virginia, a critique for producer Denny's here.
All right, I'm going to tell you a little story. And this really pissed me off that Denny's did this.
Really? Legit?
Really?
Like it really did? Oh.
So we're coming back from Blue Martini a few weeks ago, and we had Ubered back, and Jaybird wasn't with us because he hurt his foot. So he had his bum foot. He was all holed up at his apartment.
Mm-hmm.
And we were coming back. We came back to your apartment, Jaybird, because Denny's lives right across the little hallway from you. And I was going to call my Uber and then go from there back to my place. So we get there, and I'm like, ooh, Jaybird's lights on.
Mm-hmm. You saw an opportunity to pounce.
Yeah.
She saw an opportunity to make my life miserable.
Yeah.
In my personal time.
Yeah.
Denny's, does he have company? Because his truck was there and his light was on. I was like, oh.
How odd.
Let me
I know.
see.
How weird a man was at his house
Whoa.
at midnight.
What was going on here?
Oh, my goodness.
I had a few cocktails. I was full on ready to get Nancy Drew and investigate.
Why are you lying? A few cocktails. You had 3 bottles of Jack.
And Denny's wouldn't let me. He said he made up this fake story about how you were in somebody else's car and somebody else had come to pick you up and you weren't really there. Like he knew what you were up to that night.
Yeah, I wasn't there, by the way. You insane witch.
I know you were there.
That was the night. That was actually not the night I hurt my foot. That was the night that I had to spend the evening and weekend with Aunt Ann.
Yeah.
And I was in and out of my place and her place the entire weekend.
Well, then why wouldn't he let me go over there?
Because you are hammered and you are so annoying when you're drunk.
You would want to go to the wrong place.
Denny's is too protective of your love life, and it sucks.
Once again, I am not dating anybody. Second of all, that's actually a compliment that he's protecting his boy.
I know, right?
I mean, Denny, thank you. And always protect me from her.
It was late. There was a couple drinks flowing. I was like, V, let's get somewhere safe.
What's he protecting?
My sanity.
So you were there.
No, but
so you were there.
But let me just say, a sober person dealing with a very, very. Can we get into Virginia's critiques yet?
I believe they're coming up.
All
yeah.
right, because I feel like I'm morphing into that.
Yeah. Okay, Jaybird, a critique you've got a producer Denny's. Hit us up with something.
Okay, well, with Denny's, I mean, not to jack what you had said, but Denny's can be. I love him being peaceful. I love it. It actually balances me out.
He does keep the peace.
But there are times where he needs to be a little bit more assertive.
Yep.
And he does not say no.
Yep.
And people walk over him a little bit. And not that they're walking over him and he's taking it. He just will do stuff I know he hates. I know internally he's like, oh gosh, I'm so mad. And he still does it anyway, and he shouldn't be. He's got to stand up for himself a little bit more.
Okay, gotcha. All right.
Love it.
All right, Virginia, you're drawing next here. Compliment or critique. What do we got here for the next KVJ show member?
Jason compliments.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Somehow it's going to turn into Jason critique from Virginia.
Well, Virginia starts it off here.
Oh, great.
Uh-huh.
Okay. 90% of the time, Jaybird is fun. Jaybird brings the fun. If you're hanging out with Jaybird, unless you're drunk on the tri-rail, he doesn't like that. He gets all pissy when you try to make jokes on the tri-rail and you've drank 3 bottles of
I
Jack.
know, you get upset when a woman who's really drunk sits on your face, really.
Not a fan of that, huh?
Not from her.
Yeah, not from her.
I was
yeah.
doing a sexy dance.
Uh-huh.
If she would have farted, she would have killed me.
Okay.
No, but Jason brings the fun. He is always fun to be around. He makes the mood lighter. He brings happiness. He brings joy.
Yep.
He brings smiles
Hear, hear.
to both children and grown-ups alike.
Yep.
Let's talk about that 10%. of human.
Here. Denny's. Compliment for your boy.
I would say, despite what you guys always say, I think Jason's got really cool style. I really do. I like the outfits he throws together.
You could have given me such a better compliment than that.
I legit think you dress cool.
Are you high, Denny?
Yes. Yes, he is.
I like his look. I liked when you wore those
Are
long.
you being sarcastic?
You had such a chance to give me a good compliment.
That was a good compliment.
No, it's not.
I thought you dressed cool.
Everyone calls me homeless.
Homeless chic.
Homeless chic. I apologize.
It's such a bad compliment. It feels more like
an insult.
An insult. Yeah.
I legitimately think you dress cool.
That's an awesome one, Denny's. Good job.
I was trying to be.
Out of everything about me. All right, cool. Thanks, man.
You got cool swagger.
Man, I'm trying to do, because we've given him so many compliments and so many so well deserved. Giving, funny, creative, all those kind of things.
Snappy dresser.
I mean, just great dress. I'm just giving you a hard
Has anybody ever called you a snappy dresser?
Never, not once. Not once in my life.
So I'm going to go something a little bit different here. I don't want to be completely predictable. But what I'm going to go with is Jaybird's sensitivity, something that I often make fun of. But the music and how sensitive he is an individual, and the heart that he has, I think, is very impressive. And a lot of times with the compliments I'm giving, they're things that I myself am envious of. And his sensitivity is one of those things. Because, yeah, sometimes I'm a little stone cold.
No.
Yes.
Robot Kevin.
What do you mean by that, Mr. Ralston?
And so there is his sensitivity that I am envious of and would like to have a little bit more of that. So to compliment something different with Jaybird, that's what I would say, his sensitivity.
Thanks, Kev. You're going to make me cry.
Okay. All right. Coming up here in just a second, Jaybird, you're going to draw real fast. Let us know who we got next. We got just a couple more to finish up here with critique or compliment.
The biggest hands going in the smallest cup.
Virginia critique. Justice is served.
Yes. All right. We got that next.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in your Dirt of the Day, Laura Dern is speaking out. I love these celebrities speaking out. There is power in numbers. She talks about when she was assaulted sexually as a teenager in Hollywood. That coming up in just a second in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. Your neighbors, your family in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. Well, the lanes are starting to open back up I-95 northbound at North Lake Boulevard after an early morning crash, but the traffic's still extremely slow in that area. Give yourself plenty of extra time this morning if you're going to be traveling down that way. We also now have a crash on 95 southbound in Lake Worth at 6th Avenue South. That's causing stop-and-go traffic back to Forest Hill Boulevard, and an overturned vehicle causing delays on Southern Boulevard, that one at Congress Avenue. We also have a crash in Atlantis. That's Lantana Road at South Military Trail, in West Palm on Lyons Road at Southern Boulevard, on Meridian Road at Elmhurst Road, and a disabled vehicle in Boca Raton. That's I-95 northbound after Glades Road. You'll also want to be aware of some heavy traffic delays outside of John Prince Park in Lake Worth. It is the third day of disaster relief assistance. The line's very long to get in there. Slow traffic on Congress Avenue between Lantana Road and 6th Avenue South. There's also a crash to be aware of in Broward County. That one is in Fort Lauderdale Commercial Boulevard at Prospect Road. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
The team from the Good Greek Moving and Storage Company are amazing. If we call them up and ask for anything for our charity Little Smiles, transporting toys at Christmas for needy kids, if we call them and ask for anything for our fundraising for Puerto Rico, moving all those supplies to the shipping container, they jumped at it. That's just how they are. They are good people that do great things in our community, and that's who you want to do business with. For more than 2 decades, South Florida has trusted the Good Greek Spiro for all their moving and storage needs. Whether it's across town or across the country, the Good Greek can handle all of your moving needs. Good Greek Moving and Storage. They're fully licensed and insured. There's no job too big or too small. They do it all. So remember, when it's time for your next move, don't take a chance with less reputable movers or try to rely on friends and family. That never works out. Call the Good Greek Spiro. Dial ** Greek from your cell phone or go to GreekMoving.com. Good Greek Moving and Storage, the official movers of the Miami Marlins.
Johnny, remember fall up north? Yep, I always had to rake the leaves. Well, get the rakes out because all pre-owned buyers can rake in up to 50% off this weekend at Arrigo.
Rake in the savings at Arrigo on over 500 pre-owned vehicles. Every make and model, cars, trucks, SUVs, minivans, all the top brands like Ford, Chevy, Lexus, Nissan, Toyota, Jeep, Honda, Ram, Audi, and more. Every pre-owned up to 50% off this weekend only at Arrigo. $20,000 pre-owned now from $10,000. $10,000 pre-owned now from $5,000. And some from just $29.99.
Okay, here's all the cash we're saving Arrigo customers and the rakes. What time do we start? 9 a.m. Saturday, 11 a.m. on Sunday. I'm expecting a tip for all this hard work, by the way. Here's a tip. View inventory anytime at Arrigo.net. Ha! Real funny. For the best selection, get to Arrigo's famous pre-owned super sale early. Okeechobee Boulevard and the Turnpike, West Palm.
All original MSRP amounts vary subject to prior sale plus tax title $7.99 dealer fee. See dealer for details.
Rush into Old Navy today for up to 50% off store-wide. Get dresses from $15 for women, $12 for girls. Plus, one day only, tomorrow, take 50% off all Old Navy active at Old Navy and OldNavy.com. Valid 10/16 to 10/20. Select styles only. Active offer valid 10/20. Excludes in-store clearance.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. Let me tell you about Velocity Community Credit Union. Myself and my family, we've all gone to Velocity Community Credit Union for our car loans, and they nail it. They're great. Now, you can finance a new or used car with Velocity Community Credit Union by October 31st. You can build your own loan with these generous options. First thing, you start with no payments for 90 days, and then you get to pick a bonus option of your choice. 1% cash back up to $500 or 0.50% APR loan rate discount, or how about free gap coverage at a $3.99 value? That's how they do it over at Velocity Community Credit Union. That's why I love them. Go there and have convenience come back into your life.
Excludes 11 and older models. Not combined with other offers. 1714 plus tax tag title registration and $799.95 dealer. For JD Power award information, visit jdpower.com. Ends 11/5/17.
Through Sunday, Palm Beach County, stop whatever you're doing. West Palm Beach Kia has done it again. It's Kia Extravaganza Double Days at West Palm Beach Kia. If your trade is worth $2,000, we'll give you $4,000. If it's worth $3,000, we'll give you $6,000. And if it's worth $4,000, we'll give you $8,000. Think what your trade is worth. That's $8,000 of buying power. That's right, $8,000. Through Sunday, West Palm Beach Kia wants your trade. Over 300 new Kias from $11,449. Over 40 Kia Optimas on sale and in stock. 17 Kia Forte is the highest ranked compact car in initial quality and starts at just $11,449. Sale ends Sunday. Only at West Palm Beach Kia. Double your trade with new Kias from $11,449. West Palm Beach Kia on South Military Trail. WestPalmBeachKia.com.
No matter the season, smooth skin is always in style. And thanks to laser hair removal at Body Details, you can get up to 50% off laser hair removal this month and enjoy smooth, soft skin all year around. Let our true laser specialists remove your unwanted body hair for good and feel ready for anything thanks to our free lifetime guarantee. Visit bodydetails.com to schedule a free consultation and get up to 50% off laser hair removal today.
Experience Audi's engineering progress at South Florida's leading Audi dealer, Audi Coral Springs. Choose from over 500 new Audi vehicles on the lot. Popular sports sedans like the A4 and A6 in stock. Luxury SUVs like the Q5 and Q7 in stock. Higher performance models like the RS7 and TTS in stock. All at the lowest prices in South Florida. For almost 10 years, Audi Coral Springs has won awards for customer service, sales satisfaction, a top-ranked service department, and an exclusive 24/7 roadside assistance hotline, all while giving back to the community. And Audi Coral Springs makes it easy to shop online. Visit AudiCoralSprings.com to search new and pre-owned inventory, calculate your payment, view exclusive sale pricing, and even make your service appointment. Experience Audi's engineering progress at Audi Coral Springs, South Florida's leading Audi dealer. Conveniently located off the Sawgrass at 441 and online at AudiCoralSprings.com.
Home values have increased as much as 20%, meaning you have equity in your home. If you're thinking about refinancing your mortgage to cash out that equity, make sure you don't pay any closing costs. I'm Robert Palmer, president of RP Funding, home of the no closing costs refinance. Whether you need the equity from your home to pay off credit cards, student loans, or for home improvements, I'll pay all your closing costs when you refinance with RP Funding. Call 855-773-8634 or visit rpfunding.com.
NMLS 70168, Equal Housing Opportunity.
You know, when it comes to braces, my daughter Magnolia absolutely loves the team over at Orthodontics by Bradford. Go see Dr. Bradford today. Here's the number, 561-694-3006 or online at orthobybradford.com.
Jim Arrigo here. The door's open to big October savings at Arrigo.
Trick or treat.
Johnny, blonde and pigtails?
Arrigo's lowest model year-end prices. Please.
Johnny, I know it's you. And everybody saves thousands at Arrigo.
The biggest model year-end closeout is at Arrigo. Save on all remaining new 2017 Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Fiats. Like Wranglers from $22,999 during the Jeep Celebration event.
You gotta go Arrigo!
Plus tax,
Do you need legal help? Call Anna Jar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Log on to offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
All right, before we get to the dirt, we have to get out Virginia's complaints first and critiques. Compliment or critique? It's over to Virginia now, and Jaybird, you get to start it off here. A critique for Virginia.
How are you going to narrow it down to one?
Here's a critique. When Virginia gets really drunk, I know that the crowd thinks it's hilarious. That's because they aren't up and close and in it.
Yeah.
She can be a bit much / kind of a bully, and then she thinks it's so hilarious, and you're just like, what the hell is going on? You can't tame her.
Yeah.
It's over the, like we talked about the train ride coming back from Blue Martini. You could not control her.
I was overserved, Kevin.
Even after you say,
you were, yeah.
Even after you say, hey man, just leave me alone. Now. And then she turns it on you and calls you names.
Yeah. Well, she's kind of doing that Friday at Blue Martini, and I even asked the crowd, I'm like going, okay, who would like for Virginia to stop drinking? And like, it was like, boo! Like, I'm like no.
They love it.
I'm like, no, stop. Like,
they
don't.
love it in a different way. They're not in it.
They're not. You're
They're not
right.
in it.
They're not victims of it.
Victims galore.
Yeah, and the other thing is she feels like she's justified and she's not doing anything wrong.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay.
I got more, but
I know. You're only allowed one critique. Denny's, a critique you've got of Virginia.
I would say when we're filming at an event or anything, Virginia's a little tough to wrangle. And when we're filming, it's pretty tough because when we get back in the editing room, it's very tough to edit her parts together.
Because it's just all over the place.
Because it's so all over the place.
Yeah, we had a shoot with her on Sunday. And
I'm not a good actress, Kevin.
It was supposed to be a 20-minute shoot, and we were there for 4.5 hours.
Yeah.
Mama was overserved again.
I had Oktoberfest. That really legitimately wasn't my fault.
I get a text. I shoot a text at her around 3. I go, hey, we're still good for today, right? We're on?
Yeah.
Sends me a text back. Oh, I might be a little drunk. I might be a little tough to wrangle in. Laughing at her own joke via text.
Cracking herself up. Uh-huh. Okay.
Yeah, that'd be my critique.
So editing Virginia is difficult.
I apologize.
My critique of Virginia is that you a lot of times have to guard people from her that, might be a little bit on the fringe, because if Virginia has a bad experience with somebody, they will be forever written off. And so I kind of know what will tiptoe on Virginia's nerves. And so I'll have people be going, okay, I need to find a way to suppress them, or Virginia's going to be like, no.
It's almost kind of like Eminem. You got one shot. And
Yeah,
if
you got
blow
one
it-
shot and it's over. And I've had before where people that I'm being like, okay, I'm hoping maybe we can do a project with this person or something like that. But I realize that they have some mannerisms that are,
questionable.
And questionable.
I don't deal with questionable people.
But here's they're good people. They they have a quirk.
What she deems as questionable, you're like, it's not that big of a deal, but they're dead to her.
Right. And so, and they'll bring out that quirk, whatever it might be. They could be just a close talker. Virginia would be like, no.
I don't like him. He's a close talker and he's a man.
Close talking, man, that sounds awful.
How about the one guy we worked with back at one of the old stations, and something happened in the lobby, and I admit that the guy was being a jerk, but I was not at the level she was. So she walks into the studio and tells Kevin about this guy that was being a jerk. Kevin, we all hate this guy now. I'm like, I don't hate this guy.
He's done to us. And
I don't hate him.
We're going down together. If I hate him, you have to hate him too.
Oh boy, got to add someone else to the list.
Kevin, we hate him now. I don't know. He's not that bad of a guy.
He just had a bad moment.
Unforgivable.
Okay.
Round two? Okay, so the other thing I want to...
Remix!
I'm kidding.
Okay. All right. So here we go. This is the final round. Denny's is going to be drawing it here for compliment or critique of a KVJ show member.
I think there's only one left in the cup.
That's it. It's final one.
What's it say? Ooh, a Denny's compliment, guys.
Oh.
Here we go. This is the fun stuff. Okay. Since Denny's is not going to be complimenting himself, I am going to, let me see, which one do I want to throw out here? I don't want to be totally completely obvious either. I am going to compliment Denny's on his sense of humor. I had no idea that the cat was so funny. Because, we were working together when we were at our last station in Miami.
And nothing was funny back then.
Well, it wasn't, and it just, I didn't realize it. And he would talk to me, and, he was kind of working in promotions at the time and not with the show. And so I'd have conversations with him. Didn't realize. And then when we got him here, it's very subtle. And if you just kind of work with Denny's in passing, that's why, to me, I'm like, we have to do the joke jury because he's absolutely hysterical. And I love the sense of humor. It's very dry, very funny. You all make me laugh, but Denny's is right up there with Virginia and Jaybird. It's not even a step off. So his sense of humor, I am going to give him a compliment on.
Well, thank you.
I would agree with that.
Mm-hmm. Virginia.
I think not just in your relationship with your spouse and your girlfriend or boyfriend, but also like our relationship here at work. It's crucial to know each other's love languages. And Denny's, you speak my love language. My love language is acts of service. And there's just so much sometimes flying at me, and I'm not that bright, so it's hard for me to keep up sometimes. You swoop in and you help save the day so many times a day. You do so many kind, wonderful little things that none of our other producers ever did. I mean, you're such a far exceeding talent in that realm. It's not even funny. You predict things we need before we need them. You're special.
He is. Okay. I'm liking that we're ending on such a positive note here with critique or compliment. Jaybird.
Denny's is a great musician. I'll get the fluff out of the way. He's a great musician. He is very creative. A lot of people don't realize that. He does not take things personal.
Yeah.
That's such an important trait, especially as a producer, where he's constantly getting yelled at from people who call in, from salespeople. He's always getting crap. Doesn't take it at all personal. And the other thing about this cat is he knows how to calm a situation down when things are, unless he's really, really drunk, that's different. But
then he is so much fun.
He's got a very, very good perspective on life, and he's not judgmental. If you are super religious, he's not judging you on that. If you are super not religious, he's not judging you on that. He really does believe, hey man, just be you. And I love that about him.
Yeah.
I could go on about this cat. I mean, come on.
I know.
Do go on.
Don't even get me on the physical parts of him.
Okay. Really?
Good looking guy, too.
Yeah.
Good looking.
Okay, well, there we go. I'm glad we had him with a positive. So hopefully you got to see a little bit of a perspective of, how we look at each other, and maybe you'll learn something about yourself, positive and negative, here on the KVJ show.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, cause you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
So, coming up in just a second, I will let you hear from Laura Dern talking candidly about what happened when she was a teenager in Hollywood and was assaulted. Ouch. Who did it? And details coming up straight from her in a second. Before we get into that, did you realize your boy Billy Joel made it happen again?
He has got some potent swimmers, Kev.
He is going to be a father for the third time next month.
Wow.
68-year-old is expecting a child with his girl that's the same age as his daughter.
They can share diapers together.
You're right.
There were people giving him such crap online saying,
Why?
well, they're saying, ew, your daughter's only a couple years younger than her. That's creepy.
Yeah.
That's what they're saying. She's 35.
Age ain't nothing but a number.
They're mad because they can't pull younger chicks.
You're right. That's it. And the money pulls young chicks. That's just a fact. None of us have Billy Joel money. I mean, he can basically pull whatever he wants.
The other critique, they were saying, why would you have a kid when you probably are not going to be able to see them? I mean, he only 5?
68.
68?
Yeah, the kid's going to be at least 8 by the time he kicks it.
Oh.
Oh, that was one of their critiques. Like, why would you have a kid when you know you're not going to be around to watch them grow?
Well, his fourth wife, who is much younger than him, probably wanted to be a mother. And I think it's actually a beautiful gift for him to do that
People
for
love
her and with her.
They love to judge everything. I mean,
Well, we ain't judging.
no, hell no. Piano Man, good for you.
Get it on, brother. In other news, it looks like if you're Busta Rhymes and you go to see Hamilton and you're tired, maybe don't get a seat in the front row. Here's Lin-Manuel Miranda, who, of course, does Hamilton, talking about how when Busta Rhymes came to the show, fell asleep.
Busta Rhymes sat in the front row, and I'm not going to lie, y'all, he was a little groggy at the beginning. He took a red eye, and I saw his eyes closing. If Busta Rhymes falls asleep in my show, I'm just closing the show. Just like, that's it. I'm over. I'll go into woodworking or something else. But then he was up and he was with it for the rest of the time.
Yeah. If you're as famous as Busta, people are going to be watching you. Don't fall asleep. And finally here, Laura Dern talking about being a teen in Hollywood. Now, this is good because the more of these women that come out and talk about what happened, there is strength in numbers, and then more can come forward, and people can realize what a huge problem this is. Hashtag #MeToo is trending all over social media. Here's Laura talking about her experience.
I woke up and realized that in that space I talked about how I was one of the lucky ones because I was raised by actors who told me their stories and told me what to look out for. And I realized that I was still justifying behavior. And it was my mom who said, no, Laura, that was sexual assault. That was harassment. That was assault. No, you were 14 then. And you realize how, in our culture, how we have justified and therefore even condoned behavior as though it's the norm.
Dang. That is heavy.
Yep.
And that is what's going on in your Dirt of the Day, brought to you by the KVJ 5K. It happens tonight. It's not too late to grab the family or some friends or your work buddies and come meet us tonight downtown West Palm Beach along the waterfront during Clematis by night. So that's super fun. We'll see you out there. You can walk up and register or get more details at kvj5k.com.
Well, there was some mysterious guy that was knocking on Jaybird's door. He was telling us about it like a couple weeks ago, and now he knows who it was and exactly what this guy wanted when he came back. Details next.
You've been running around, throwing that dirt all on my name. Cause you knew that I'd call you up. You've been going around every party in LA. Cause you knew that I'd be at one. Oh, I know that dress is karma, perfume regret. You got me thinking about when you were mine. Ooh, and now I'm all up on you. What you expect? But you're not coming home with me tonight.
just want attention. You don't want my heart. Maybe you just hate the thought of me with someone new. Yeah, you just want attention. I knew from the start. You're just making sure I'm never getting over you. You've been running around, throwing that dirt all on my name. 'Cause you knew that I'd call you up. Baby, now that we're right here standing face to face, you already know that you won. Oh, I know that dress is karma, you regret. Yeah, you got me thinking about when you were mine. You got me thinking about when you were mine. Now I'm all up on you. What you expect, baby? But you're not coming home with me tonight. You just want attention. You don't want my heart. Maybe you just hate the thought of me with someone new. Yeah, you just want attention. I knew from the start. You're just making sure I'm never getting over you. What are you doing to me? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing to me? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing to me? What are you doing? What are you doing to me? What are you doing? I know that dress is karma, perfume regret. You got me thinking about when you were mine. And now I'm all up on you. What you expect? But you're not coming home with me tonight. You just want attention. You don't want my heart. Maybe you just hate the thought of me with someone new. Yeah, you just want attention. I knew from the start. You're just making sure I'm never getting over you. Over you. What are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing, love? What are you doing to me? What are you doing? Yeah, you just want attention. I knew from the start. You're just making sure I'm never getting over you.
Well, Jaybird had some mystery man coming to his door in the middle of the night. A guy that he didn't want to see. A guy that he didn't want to have to interact with. And he just said, "What do you want?"
It was late, man. He came back 3 different times. It was like, I'm like, who is this guy?
Yeah,
And I
right.
was too scared to confront him.
So you're hiding?
Yes.
It's so crazy how this Men at Work song identically epics what happened in your evening.
If you listen to the beginning of this song, it does.
Stay away. Don't you invade my home. Best off if you hang outside. Don't come in. I'll only run and hide. Who can it be now?
Who the hell was it?
You were right. I don't think you remember what you said, but you said it
I
was
was probably drunk. I forget a lot of what I said.
Well, the guy was drunk. He has a girlfriend that lives in the area. So it was a little bit earlier when he was knocking on my door last night. So I feel kind of strong. I confronted him. I go, "Hey, what's going on, man? Is Erica there? Erica!" This guy was hammered looking for his girlfriend, Erica, and she lives on the completely different side
But
of
they
me.
the units kind of look alike, and so it's like easy to get confused if you're hammered, stumbling around.
I mean, he was so drunk that I was like, oh my god.
But this is his game, though. I mean, he's done this before. I'm like,
Yeah, I said, "Hey, dude, you've got the wrong unit. You're looking for your girl. That's the other little whatever
Direction.
Yes.
do you think he's? I don't know. But you probably didn't get a ton of information. But
I got enough. So what do you got?
do you think he's still in a relationship with this girl, or is he on the outs? And when he gets drunk, he comes and tries to do a booty call or reconcile.
He just said that he was looking for his girlfriend Erica, and he was real loud about it. And he had a bit of a I don't know if it was northern. It was Erica. Is Erica in there? I'm like, no.
Little twinge in New York?
Because I came out of my balcony and was looking down at him. I didn't open the door, so I was talking to him that
good.
way. Is Erica in there? I'm like, dude, there's no Erica here. He's like, it's my girlfriend.
I'm like, she's probably in a different area. He's like, she lives in Sandal. Oh no.
You dummy. You said the name of where you live.
So I heard it coming out. I was wondering how long before he would recoil on that. Yeah.
Bless your heart.
So any drunk person now who would like to go and find Erica, you know the roundabout area to go.
It's a big area.
Yeah.
Lucky
it is.
for you.
Oh, pumpkin. Yes. Oh, man. All right, you're right. Never mind.
So did you tell him, look, stop coming over here?
I wasn't mean about it because I didn't want to get into And I just said, yeah, dude.
How annoying though if you're Erica. I mean, let's say that even
Erica,
that is.
how annoyed are you if you're Jason?
Yeah, I agree.
It's a lot of annoyance to go around.
But this guy's, I mean, come on. I mean, imagine if you're in a relationship with that guy that's always showing up at your door. Like, about what time is this?
This was probably around 10:30.
But he's done it much later,
Well,
too.
he did the first time was in like the midnight 1 o'clock, really
So
late.
imagine that. I mean, whoever wants to, you could be completely madly in love with somebody and you don't want to deal with them when they're drunk.
Well, he better be careful. He doesn't get himself shot.
I
Banging
agree.
on somebody's door like that.
The wrong door?
The wrong door. They will open up and shoot you.
Well, he's got a cop knock. I'm like, oh my gosh, what's happening?
Cop knock.
It sounded like the cops were coming in.
Wow, what do you do when you got somebody, because this is not the first time he's done this, and
But the
probably might not be the last.
But the weird thing is, though, where he was trying to tell me the address. It's nowhere really near my place.
Drunk logic, man.
Yeah. You get all twisted when everything looks the same. Trust me.
Well, because the numbers at my place. Shut up.
And those are.
What is the exact number?
Yeah. Damn, I'm so mad at
He almost fell for it
Every
twice.
night for you is going to be like trick or treat. Jaybird.
Yeah.
Jaybird.
People are going to start beating on your door and asking for Erica. Just random people. We should all, get together at different hours of the day. Just beat on your door and ask for Erica.
Is Erica in
Erica.
there? I'm like,
Where's Erica?
Yeah.
I'm like, Erica's not in.
Well, you possibly have a case of cheating that is going on in your inner family circle. Now, do you say anything at all, or do you keep your big fat mouth shut? That's kind of the dilemma that is going on here. We'll find exactly who might be cheating and who he's trying to keep it from. Going to be talking with Ruben coming up next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher, your neighbors, your family in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. Still fairly busy on your roadways, but we did just clear a couple of accidents, so that's the good news. I-95 northbound at North Lake Boulevard moved off to the shoulder, as well as I-95 southbound at 6th Avenue South in Lake Worth cleared, but you may still experience some residual delays in those areas. We also have a crash now, Okeechobee Boulevard westbound. That's at the Florida's Turnpike, the center lane blocked there, as well as a rollover wreck blocking 2 lanes on Southern Boulevard, that one at Congress Avenue. We also have wrecks in Delray Beach on John Road at North Oriole Boulevard, in Atlantis on Lantana Road at South Military Trail, and a few in West Palm Beach, Lions Road at Southern Boulevard, Meridian Road at Elmhurst Road, and Okeechobee Boulevard at Meridian Road. Today is also the 3rd day of disaster relief assistance at John Prince Park, and that's causing some fairly heavy traffic delays in that area. Slow traffic on Congress Avenue between Lantana Road and 6th Avenue South. In Broward County, a crash involving a truck is causing slow traffic I-95 southbound. That one's at Hollandale Beach Boulevard. And you'll also find Pembroke Road eastbound completely blocked. That's due to a wreck at the entrance to I-95. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Johnny, remember fall up north? Yep, I always had to rake the leaves. Well, get the rakes out, because all pre-owned buyers can rake in up to 50% off this weekend at Arrigo.
Rake in the savings at Arrigo on over 500 pre-owned vehicles. Every make and model. Cars, trucks, SUVs, minivans. All the top brands like Ford, Chevy, Lexus, Nissan, Toyota, Jeep, Honda, Ram, Audi, and more. Every pre-owned up to 50% off this weekend only at Arrigo. $20,000 pre-owned now from $10,000. $10,000 pre-owned now from $5,000. And some from just $29.99.
Okay, here's all the cash we're saving Arrigo customers and the race. What time do we start? 9 a.m. Saturday, 11 a.m. on Sunday. I'm expecting a tip for all this hard work, by the way. Here's a tip. View inventory anytime at Arrigo.net. Ha! Real funny. For the best selection, get to Arrigo's famous pre-owned stripper sale early. Okeechobee Boulevard and the Turnpike, West Palm.
All original MSRP amounts vary subject to prior sale plus tax title $7.99 dealer fee. See dealer for details.
Fright Nights at the South Florida Fairgrounds. South Florida's scariest haunted houses. It's our Sweet 16, celebrating 16 years of scaring you to death. Featuring 4 new haunted houses, interactive scare zones, and our monster midway. This Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Get your tickets now at myfrightnights.com.
No matter the season, smooth skin is always in style. And thanks to laser hair removal at Body Details, you can get up to 50% off laser hair removal this month and enjoy smooth, soft skin all year around. Let our true laser specialists remove your unwanted body hair for good and feel ready for anything thanks to our free lifetime guarantee. Visit bodydetails.com to schedule a free consultation and get up to 50% off laser hair removal today.
Once there was a boy named Jack who had some magic beans. No, not the kind that lead to nasty run-ins with giants. We're talking Harvest Snaps Mango Chili Lime Black Bean Crisps. Made with whole black beans, Harvest Snaps Mango Chili Lime is the savory, citrusy, after-school snack Jack couldn't resist. And because they're baked and 100% all-natural, well, that's even more amazing than taking down old Grouchy Pants. Harvest Snaps Crisps. With 8 magical Harvest Snaps flavors, pick up your favorite today.
Excludes 11 and older models. Not combined with other offers. 1714 plus tax tag title registration and $799.95 dealer. For JD Power award information, visit jdpower.com. Ends 11/5/17. Through Sunday, Palm Beach County, stop whatever you're doing. West Palm Beach Kia has done it again. It's Kia Extravaganza Double Days at West Palm Beach Kia. If your trade is worth $2,000, we'll give you 4. If it's worth 3, we'll give you 6. And if it's worth $4,000, we'll give you $8,000. Think what your trade is worth. That's $8,000 of buying power. That's right, $8,000. Through Sunday, West Palm Beach Kia wants your trade. Over 300 new Kias from $11,449. Over 40 Kia Optimas on sale and in stock. 17 Kia Forte is the highest ranked compact car in initial quality and starts at just $11,449. Sale ends Sunday. Only at West Palm Beach Kia. Double your trade with new Kias from $11,449. West Palm Beach Kia on South Military Trail. WestPalmBeachKia.com.
Only the Brave has an incredible score on Rotten Tomatoes.
If you give me a chance, I won't let you down.
A moving, powerful film. A stunning tribute to true American heroes.
No one could be prouder of his boys than I am of you guys.
Only the Brave. Rated PG-13. In theaters and IMAX tomorrow.
Attention Palm Beach County homeowners, renters, and business owners. New flood maps are coming on October 5th, which means the flood risk for your home or business could be changing. If you're in a high-risk area as of October 5th, or even if you're in a moderate to low-risk area, make sure to protect the life you've built. Get started by checking your flood risk at FEMA.gov/Palm Beach and learn how you may be eligible for a lower-cost flood insurance policy. That's FEMA.gov/Palm Beach.
All the cars are on sale at Brayman Honda. You got to get there. It's the model year-end sales event going on now. This is the time to go because 0 down, sign and drive, and great deals on these model year-end cars. They've got to get rid of them and make room for the 2018s, so they're slashing prices, and your chance to save right now is at Brayman Honda. Get in there. Sign and drive with 0 down, nothing down. I know because I did this last year. I got the Pilot, Panda got the Accord Sport, and we love our cars. We love the price. We love the gas mileage. If you're all about saving money, you need to get to Brayman Honda. Get yourself a bottom line deal on the model year-end sales event going on now. Mike Rodriguez runs the show over there, but everybody on his whole entire team, they're dedicated to getting you behind the wheel for less than you ever imagined. Go see them in person, 5200 Lake Worth Road in Green Acres, or online at BraymanHondaPB.com.
Denied Social Security? Gordon and Donner, 333-3333.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News, tracking lots of showers for the morning drive on this Thursday. Scattered and numerous showers are moving onshore, and the rain chance today is 50% for scattered showers anytime, partly to mostly cloudy skies. The high day near 85. Breezy northeast winds, 20 to 25 miles an hour this afternoon. On Friday, partly to mostly cloudy, windy, a 40% chance of showers.
When shopping for car insurance, consider this. Geico has been saving people money on car insurance for over 75 years. So if you're serious about savings, it's simple. Go to geico.com. After 75 years, they know how to save you money.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Tonight is the night. The KVJ 5K Glow Run is going down on the West Palm Beach waterfront. You get to run along the Intercoastal, jog, trot, whatever you want to do, or just kind of hang out in the great lawn that they've got there. It's going to be happening at about 7 o'clock. It takes off. Didn't I tell you?
Oh, my God. Did somebody bring 10 men in here to fart? Oh, my gosh. This is the worst this studio. I can't even talk. Oh, my God.
I was sitting over here and I'm going, what's that smell? I'm like, Virginia, are you eating eggs?
Yeah, hard-boiled eggs.
I was like, ooh.
How could you even ingest that?
Ooh.
They're delicious.
Oh, my gosh.
And they look just so sickly.
They're like gray.
They are. It looks great. Oh, you're turning my stomach so bad right now.
I'm trying to lose a little weight.
Oh, she started eating those. I'm like, oh, Jaber's going to lose his mind the second he walks in.
I mean, it is so offensive in here.
Well, good news. It's a diet for me and you then, because I'm sure you've lost your appetite.
No.
Yeah. Wait till that comes out full circle tonight.
Oh, poor Panda. He's the real victim.
Eggy Virginia.
Yeah, drink it in, boys.
Oh,
Drink
yeah.
I could have light incense.
It's bad. It's bad in here. Yeah, it's going to be going down tonight, 7 o'clock. It's going to start. Come out about 6 o'clock because you got food. Get a couple drinks if you'd like that. They got wine. There's craft beer. Funky Buddha, Goose Island, Magic Hat. That's all going to be out there as
Nice.
some of my favorites. There's a lot of games to play, too. Ping pong, cornhole. They got a lot of stuff set up so you can bring the kids, pets, family. Come out, play, get some drinks, get some food.
Are you drinking beer tonight?
Maybe.
Beer and boiled egg.
Oh, yeah, baby. All together. You can come check it out. You can just show up tonight and get in the race. $35 adults, $30 for the kids. Or if you want to sign up ahead of time, just go online, kvj5k.com, and we'll see you tonight.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
So somebody in your family is cheating, or so you think. You get involved or you stay out. Now, it's still just a suspicion at this point, and Ruben's just kind of curious if he's got enough evidence. Now, Ruben, you discovered something, and you don't even want to be involved with this kind of stuff, but just something happened. You were just kind of like chilling. Tell me exactly about who it is in the family that you think might be cheating and what makes you believe that they might be.
I was over at my mother-in-law's.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we usually have Sunday dinner.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm in the kitchen, and her phone went off. So, you know, I'm not being nosy, but the phone was, you know, she has a funny ringtone, but it was on vibrate, and it was just vibrating. So I looked over, and it was a text that said, I'm dying to find out if we're on for the weekend. I'm going back in the refrigerator. Then another text comes in saying, don't make me wait. So, you know, my mother-in-law was upstairs, and then right after that, another text came in with a bunch of emojis. I mean, a flame, lips, and an eggplant. Then I'm starting to wonder, what kind of text is this lady getting from work?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I didn't say anything to my wife because, you know, my wife is Miss Drama Queen. She tends to overact. But I really don't want to cause any problems.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm really thinking that my mother-in-law is cheating on her husband. She winds up getting called away for business unexpectedly over the weekend. You know, she does insurance, and she's running all over Florida the last month. But working on claims, I mean, her alibi makes sense, but it's just the text messages are really weird. And this is my wife's stepmom, and she married my father-in-law about 6 years ago.
Uh-huh.
And my wife isn't too fond of her either, because I know if I told her, it would turn into something real disgusting.
You're going to have, all kinds of family drama. Now,
Yeah.
the text messages that you were getting, did it say the name of the company she works for, or did it just say work on top of it?
It just said work on top of it.
Okay. All right.
Work doesn't usually send you the eggplant emoji. I think we know what that means.
Unless it's sent from Kevin.
He's never sent it to me. Does he send it to you?
I don't want to say anything.
What was it? You said it was lips. What else? It was the eggplant, lips, and was there something else?
It was lips, like, you know, the fire emoji, like flame.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
yeah.
an eggplant.
Okay.
Maybe
that's not innocent.
Maybe they're doing some Cajun eggplant dinner. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there.
And it's lip smacking good.
Oh, it's hot
and
but delicious.
spicy.
Yes.
It's a spicy Cajun eggplant that is hot on the lips.
Imagine if that's what really is going down.
Okay. And it might be. I mean, she winds up, I guess, leaving for the weekend to go out and do stuff. But she's got a job where I get that. She's got to travel around, especially now there's a lot of insurance claims that are going off.
I think I'm going to stay out of this one.
Thank you.
I'm definitely staying out.
You don't know what this means.
Too much drama. It has nothing to do with you.
It could be a joke. You don't know what the hell's going on.
Don't get involved
No.
because then they're all going to turn it around on you.
If you had concrete evidence, and I don't think Ruben has concrete evidence. I think those are weird. And yeah, circumstantially, you could connect some dots and say, yeah, it's possible she's cheating on the father-in-law. But let's say that it was concrete. If something does happen and Ruben gets more information and somehow he finds out that definitely the mother-in-law is cheating on the father-in-law, should he say something then, or does he still stay out of it? Because his wife apparently is going to... She doesn't like the mother-in-law anyway because it's her stepmom. So she's going to blow it up if she gets a chance.
It's just... How do you want to get involved?
Yeah.
Because here's the thing. Blood's going to splatter right back on you. Are you okay with that?
Do you want drama? Because that's what's going to happen.
But are you obligated? Imagine what Ruben's wife might say if it all comes out and Ruben's wife is like, so you knew that my stepmom was cheating on my dad and you decided not to say anything? You decided to keep it to yourself and
he
now
doesn't
all of her
know.
drama is now pouring over him?
He doesn't know, and he really had no business
I'm
looking
just saying,
at the phone.
I'm
You're asking
saying-
concrete evidence?
I'm asking, yes. We've moved on to he gets concrete evidence. Then do you say something?
When it's concrete evidence and it's someone you care about, I'm a fan of letting that person know. I would want to know if someone was stepping out on me. If you all ever knew anything, you got to tell me.
Concrete evidence, I think, without a doubt. You don't have concrete evidence, Ruben. And right now with circumstantial evidence.
Are you that close to your in-laws? I wouldn't think that you should get involved in your in-laws' drama.
But if you're talking about his wife's father, biological father, and you're talking about the one who's cheating, the bad person in this is the evil stepmom.
I hear you, man. It just all depends on how much you want to get involved.
Okay.
If you had, let's say I was dating somebody and you had concrete evidence that she was stepping out on me, how would you approach me and tell me? Would you text me? Would it be man to man?
I wouldn't text, it'd be man to man.
And how would you do it?
I'd just sit down and talk to you and be like, hey, here's what I know.
You'd have to have some drinks. Give him some drinks first.
No,
and
I
then
want to
tell
call.
him.
I picture Virginia doing it, but it would be weird you calling me and saying, Bird, I got to tell you something. I was just interested to see how you would do it.
I would sit you down, be like, almost more of the approach of, I hate to tell you this, but I think you need to know. And
Okay, I
that'd
like
be it.
that. All right.
Denny's is cheating on you with Jen.
Damn it, I knew it.
Yes. Concrete evidence, I say something with what Ruben has right now. I don't, but I keep my eyes on the stepmom to see exactly what else she might be up to. Do you say anything, Virginia?
No, I do not.
Jaybird.
Concrete evidence. Oh, yeah. They're going down.
Ruben, would you say that your wife likes drama?
Yeah, she's Mrs. Ice Queen. She looks for anything, like any type of drama.
So she loves this. She needs this. She would want this right now.
All right, well then give her the nugget.
Yeah. All right. It's 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. You're Ruben. What do you do? Let us know here at the KVJ Show.
When I was 6 years old, I broke my leg. I was running from my brother and his friends, and tasted the sweet perfume of the mountain grass I rolled down. I was younger then. Take me back to when I found my heart, broke it here, made friends and lost them through the years. And I've not seen the boring fields in so long. I know I've grown, but I can't wait to go home. It's the way you make me feel. It's real. We watch the sunset over the castle on the hill.
if you're Ruben, you suspect that possibly your mother-in-law might be stepping out on your father-in-law. She is a stepmom, too, and your wife loves drama, and she's going to blow this up if you give her the information. And you don't have concrete evidence that she's stepping out. She's just getting some weird texts that include lips, fire, and the eggplant emoji, and not necessarily in that order.
That's not innocent, Kevin.
I don't know. Somebody said, so the eggplant emoji always means donger?
Unless you're making eggplant for dinner.
That's what you said. What if I want to make an eggplant dish? Or maybe they had a potluck and they want you to bring eggplant.
You're right. Eggplant doesn't always mean private parts.
I'd say 90% of the time it does.
I mean, it has been made to be the dirty thing.
It is.
Okay. All right. A lot of people are saying, you know what? Better just to let her know than to have her come back and say, you knew and you didn't tell me. So it's not really your problem. Let her deal with it. So people are saying, Ruben, let him tell his wife. Then have his wife act like she's interested in insurance work and tell the stepmom that she might cross over into that work field and work for the stepmom and invite her with her on one of those sketchy, quote-unquote, work trips she goes on. So, but...
I don't know if I want to get that involved.
That's what somebody's suggesting.
Go on the work trip with her?
Yeah. So some of the texts are saying, get involved. People like Susan here from Jensen Beach are saying, nah, maybe get more evidence first. Is that your take on it, Susan?
Yeah. I would probably, if he's worried about his wife's father, hire a private investigator.
Okay. Yeah.
And then, you get pictures or whatever, and then you have concrete. Otherwise, you can't prove anything right now.
Yeah, I do want to say that me and Denny's do have an investigation team.
Yep.
We try to catch cheaters.
Yep.
It's Jay Bird and Denny's Investigations, and we do it pro bono.
Sounds like you got your next case there, Mr. Bono.
I would
Pro boner?
Yes. Have to get on that.
I would love to, Kev.
Yeah.
You would.
Funny enough, no one's hiring us anymore.
I'd like to get on that. Okay. Need some clarity here. Okay. Any comments for Ruben on what he should do? 877-979-WRMF.
Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha-ha, fighting in the nude. Drunk people pooping in the street. Ha-ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
Oh, yeah. That's a great photo we got on our Twitter right now you can check out. If you like paddleboarding, there's a woman in Key West that shared some photos. She paddleboards with her pet chicken.
Aww.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, she said her chicken Loretta is very curious and loves to follow her and her family around the yard. And Loretta's very calm on the paddleboard. Just kind of gets out there on the water and likes to stand right on the, right the head of the board and just kind of cruise along.
Until it gets hit by a wave.
Yeah.
Then Loretta...
She goes in calm water, if you go where like people aren't, boating or jet skiing, then you'll be all right.
I don't know, man. Big old wave. Loretta might be dead.
Yeah. Yeah, she's enjoying it now. If you want to check out that photo, you can check out our Twitter at KVJ Show. Well, there's a Palm Beach County Sheriff's son who used his dad's unmarked police car to pull over his ex-girlfriend and her new boyfriend.
You can't do that?
No.
Oh, he's got such revenge in his heart.
You have to see the end game, though, as you're doing it, right?
He was probably just too overcome with jealousy, and
Emotion.
he's like, I'll show them. It's a power game right there.
Wow.
The son, 22-year-old Christopher Combs, who is also a deputy in training, pulled the car over and ordered the new boyfriend out of the car. Then another friend who was with Combs stole the boyfriend's wallet and a knife.
What?
Yep.
They robbed the guy?
Yep.
The fake cop robbed the guy?
Mm-hmm.
Like this wasn't going to come back on him?
Now the friend has been arrested on several charges, including impersonating a law enforcement officer.
What a mess.
Yeah, huh?
And the kid was in training to be a cop.
That's probably not going to happen now.
Blew that up.
Yep. Two men accidentally shot and killed 46-year-old Lawrence Ramdas. He was fishing at the Holy Land Wildlife Management Area in Palm Beach County.
Yeah?
Just fishing along, and these two guys, Ricardo Galvan and Christian Salcedo, they had a .45 and they were doing some practice shooting and shot and didn't even realize that one of the .45 caliber pistol bullets struck and killed Ramdas.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and here's the thing. The cops say that both men were cooperative. They both were taking target practice, but since they don't know exactly who fired the shot, there's going to be no criminal charges.
What?
Yeah.
I asked you that the other day. What happens if you accidentally shoot somebody when it has nothing to do with them? You said they go to jail.
How can you be doing target practice in an area where there are people fishing?
That's kind of what his family is arguing. Those bullets do travel a long way, but his family's arguing, saying you shouldn't have been, still. I mean, it's not a practice range. You shouldn't have been shooting, and I think they're trying to claim that it was posted signage.
Oh, I feel so bad for that family
because
they're getting absolute no kind of.
You're not getting,
anything.
That's
right.
terrible.
It's just kind of chalked up as like, no, well,
Ugh.
I know, right?
It makes me sad.
There's a lawyer in Tampa that is claiming his 273-pound client is too fat for prison. Now, this guy was involved in a tax scheme case, and he's facing over 6 years in the pokey. His attorney said that it would be unjust to make his obese 5'9", 72-year-old client serve 6 years and 4 months in prison because his life expectancy is lower than the average man's.
So just because he's big and round, he shouldn't be punished for his crime?
It would take up more of his usable life because based on what people in the medical field are saying, severely obese people lose about 10 years of life expectancy. Some studies say 14 years. So they say, look, this guy's not going to live as long. So it's almost like a 6-year sentence to him with what he's got left in life is like a death sentence. It's like 12 years.
What did he do again?
It was
tax stuff.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's tax
money.
stuff.
Yeah.
No, No. If you're going to fraud and do tax fraud and stuff like that and steal, then you should have to do the time because you did the crime.
Mm-hmm.
Just because you're overweight, you shouldn't get a pass.
Yeah.
Then everybody's going to get fat and do tax fraud.
Yeah. Okay. On another,
Are you still defending fat and tax fraud?
I don't know. I'm just trying to process the whole thing. I thought you defended Teresa Giudice for the tax stuff.
No, I didn't defend her at all. I thought, well, I mean, it was funny to say free tray, but I wasn't serious.
Okay.
Yeah, I think if you do tax fraud on that level, you definitely should go to jail. Otherwise, everybody's going to start doing it.
True.
Let's be honest, the taxes are awful.
Oh, taxes suck.
Here's a guy in Colorado that got arrested for felony menacing with an erotic whip.
Well, where do I get one?
I have one.
The adult store, apparently.
Yeah, they have them there.
Oh, Jason, you've been a bad boy.
He was there, got himself the erotic whip, and he was in an argument with the staff. And to kind of prove a point, he took the erotic whip and jammed it into a breaker box and accidentally killed the power to the auto parts store next door.
Wow, that's aggressive.
Yeah, that's why he was charged. So there you go. And that is a lame whip.
Yeah, it's weak.
That's a whip?
We need a new whip.
Oh, it's terrible.
Where's a whoosh? I mean, it sounds like, what is, let me hear that.
All right, hold on.
Oh, there's our rooster from the paddleboard.
You're only like 3 stories late.
Yeah. Yeah, nah.
That's not a whip.
What the hell? Yeah, I'm sorry.
There, yeah.
This thing sticks.
Really? It works fine for me. I use it all the time.
It works good for you?
Yeah.
Oh, you are better at radio than me, Kevin.
No, I'm just saying. I mean, over here blaming the equipment.
Oh, I got big knuckles.
All right.
Moose knuckles.
Moose knuckles.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher, your neighbors, your family, in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. Well, if it's ever a day to call out sick, today's the day. It is an absolute disaster on your roadways. Starting out in Palm Beach County, we have a crash in Delray Beach Jog Road at North Oriole Boulevard, a crash in Green Acres Jog Road southbound at Crest Haven Boulevard, and in West Palm Beach, a number of crashes. Roebuck Road at Haverhill Road, Meridian Road at Elmhurst Road, Okeechobee Boulevard at Meridian Road, Haverhill Road at 45th Street, and a rollover wreck on Southern Boulevard, that one at Congress Avenue. We also have a crash blocking the exit ramp I-95 southbound to Linton Boulevard, and not much better in Broward County, the shoulder blocked I-95 southbound at Hollandale Beach Boulevard, 2 lanes blocked in Oakland Park, I-95 southbound beyond Oakland Park Boulevard, the center lane blocked on the Florida Turnpike southbound in Pompano Beach, that's Sample Road, and disabled vehicle blocking the left lane on the 595 eastbound, that's before I-95. On top of all that, we still have disaster relief assistance going on at John Prince Park, so the lines get in there very long and the traffic very heavy in that area. Expect delays on Congress Avenue between Lantana Louisiana Road and 6th Avenue South. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Want the best internet at a great value? Then get started with Xfinity Internet for just $19.99 a month for 12 months. Experience the speed you need at a great low price for just $19.99 a month for 12 months. Plus, learn more about Xfinity XFi and change the way you Wi-Fi. Xfinity XFi delivers the fastest internet and the most Wi-Fi coverage throughout your entire home for the best in-home Wi-Fi experience. AT&T can't give you that. So call 1-800-XFINITY today to experience all that Xfinity Internet has to offer and get the speed, coverage, and control you need with Xfinity XFi. Get started today with Performance Starter Internet for just $19.99 a month for 12 months with a 1-year agreement and EcoBill and auto pay enrollment. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit an Xfinity store to switch today, or to learn more about other Xfinity Internet-only offers. Service charge increases by $5 per month without EcoBill and auto pay enrollment. Offer ends 12/4/17. Restrictions apply. New customers only. Equipment tax and fees extra and subject to change. After promo, regular rates apply.
The next generation of power is at the Home Depot, and it's found in Ryobi One Plus tools. Right now during Ryobi Days, buy a Ryobi One Plus lithium-ion compact drill driver kit and get another select Ryobi One Plus tool free, a $79 value. The same battery runs both tools, plus over 70 other One Plus tools. So drill it, drive it, cut it, and save during Ryobi Days, only at the Home Depot. More saving, more doing. Valid 5/18 through 6/22.
According to HomeValue.com, local home values are at an all-time high. I'm Robert Palmer, president of RP Funding. If you're looking to make improvements to your home, the RP Funding Home Improvement Refi is the best way to unlock your equity. Whether you need a new roof or new cabinets, let me pay all the closing costs so you have more money to invest back into your home. Call 855-773-8634, 855-773-8634. That's 855-773-8634, or visit rpfunding.com.
NMLS 70168, Equal Housing Opportunity.
Saturday, November 4th. Don't miss the Wiener Bash Music Fest, headlined by Vince Neil of Motley Crue. Saturday, November 4th, the Magic City Casino presents Wiener Bash Music Fest. One ticket gets you a reserved concert seat and unlimited food sampling from over 20 vendors. Vote for Miami's best hot dog and sausage creations. Wiener Bash Music Fest, starring Vince Neil of Motley Crue, with special guest Great White. For tickets and info, go to MagicCityCasino.com or call 844-234-SHOW. One ticket gets you unlimited food samples and a reserved seat for Vince Neil of Motley Crue and special guest Great White, Saturday, November 4th at Miami's Magic City Casino. Info at MagicCityCasino.com.
Well, my daughter Caitlin goes to Lynn University in Boca, a school that when she applied, I was like, Lynn, okay, I've heard of it. I don't know much about it, but we looked into it, and I was like, whoa, what a cool school. I did the whole tour, and the things I loved about it is just the variety of the programs that they have at Lynn University. I love how innovative the school is. It looks like a high-tech campus when you go there, and they're always building onto it and improving. And they said, hey, when your daughter comes here to school, she's going to get an iPad. I said, okay, that's kind of cool, but what's it all about? They said, on the iPad, she'll get her syllabus, her grades, and a lot of her books are going to be on there, and you're going to save a ton of money on textbooks, Kev. I said, I am sold. I'm into it. She started in communication. She's now doing sports management, and they offer not only great things if you want to live on campus, if you live in South Florida, but if you are a busy professional and you'd still like to complete or earn a degree, get your master's as well, you can do it online, on campus, or a combination of both because of the flexibility you get with Lynn University. And when you go to Lynn, too, you may think, it's going to be everybody from South Florida. Not a chance. They got students from nearly 100 countries, and all 50 states are represented at Lynn. And U.S. News and World Reports ranks them among the top 10 most diverse universities in the entire country. Get more information and see how awesome it is just to stay at home for your education online. It's lynn.edu. That's Lynn, LYNN.edu.
Johnny, remember fall up north? Yep, I always had to rake the leaves.
Well, get the rakes out because all pre-owned buyers can rake in up to 50% off this weekend at Arrigo.
Rake in the savings at Arrigo on over 500 pre-owned vehicles. Every make and model, cars, trucks, SUVs, minivans, all the top brands like Ford, Chevy, Lexus, Nissan, Toyota, Jeep, Honda, Ram, Audi, and more. Every pre-owned up to 50% off this weekend only at Arrigo. $20,000 pre-owned now from $10,000. $10,000 pre-owned now from $5,000. And some from just $29.99.
Okay, here's all the cash we're saving Arrigo customers and the race. What time do we start?
9 a.m. Saturday, 11 a.m. on Sunday.
I'm expecting a tip for all this hard work, by the way.
Here's a tip. View inventory anytime at Arrigo.net.
Ha! Real funny.
For the best selection, get to Arrigo's famous pre-owned super sale early. Okeechobee Boulevard and the Turnpike, West Palm.
All original MSRP amounts vary subject to buyer sale plus tax title $7.99 dealer fee. See dealer for details.
I was just talking with this girl about her experience at the Aquaplastic Surgery Center. She went there for a consultation, and she loved Dr. Dev and Dr. Rankin so much. She's so excited to get her surgery done, and she had gone around and talked to quite a few doctors, and she said, the difference is they really listen to me, and they really seem like they care. And I keep saying that over and over, and it really is true. When you go in there and you have your consultation with Dr. Rankin or Dr. Dev, you will get it. The Aquaplastic Surgery Center is just next level. Dr. Rankin leads the show over there. He's board certified with super awesome credentials. He's the chief of plastic surgery at St. Mary's. Okay, that's super impressive. Dr. Dev went to Harvard Medical School. Both of these physicians are amazing. They're excellent surgeons with tons of amazing patients that say wonderful, glowing things about them and their practice. If you're thinking about plastic surgery, go to Aquaplastic Surgery and have a consultation with them. You will not regret it. They are so special. And right now, if you're thinking about the gummy implants, $500 off the cost of your gummy implants. That's awesome. In Jupiter, here's the number, 561-776-2830. And in Fort Lauderdale, 954-564-3832, aquaplasticsurgery.com.
Ready to take an important step forward? Head to our open house. Whether you have set career goals or you're just getting started, South University can lead you in the right direction. With over 115 years of experience, we're here to help you move forward with career advisors and financing options available for those who qualify. Discover what makes the Southway so different on October 21st from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Visit southuniversity.edu or call 855-MY-SOUTH today. Find your way, the Southway.
Oktoberfest is finally here. The American German Club presents the best Oktoberfest. This Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, it's a weekend of the most authentic German food and beer, live music, and bands straight from Munich. Get your tickets now at OktoberfestFlorida.com.
For responsive legal help, call Anna Joan Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Log on to offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, cause you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Kind of a scary scene coming up in a second. I'll tell you why they had to shut down the set of House of Cards because of an active shooter. What the heck? We'll get into that coming up in just a second. Before we do that, Jason will hit his face on his microphone.
We got to get some WD-40 on this thing.
That's going to fix it?
That's going to make it move slicker and faster.
Yeah, you hit yourself harder.
Hit you quicker.
Next time you lose a tooth.
It sticks, and then all of a sudden, it goes. So it's a little, it's faulty.
Mike, is that what it is?
Faulty equipment.
Not because you spilled something in it, I'm sure. No.
I'm not saying anything. Go, do your dirt for the 8th time today.
Demi Lovato is talking about back in 2012 when she was promoting a sober lifestyle. She says she was actually still using drugs. She talks about it all in her new documentary, Simply Complicated.
Simply Complicated, Kevin.
She said that at one point her manager basically had to take her phone from her and just demand that she destroy the phone and get rid of all the contacts for the drug dealers.
I've heard Hollywood people And I consider musicians and actors and all that, celebrities. I've heard them talk about sober living before, but then they claim that they smoke pot or they're on Xanax. And Xanax does not mean you're sober. I get it. It's a drug.
Yeah.
Well, you got to call it what it is. Maybe you just say, I'm not drinking.
Yeah.
Anymore.
Because when you say you're sober, doesn't that mean you have nothing in your system?
There's no chemicals, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, weed is a chemical. And I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying Xanax is bad.
But, yeah,
no,
you're
it's
not
prescribed. It's a great chemical.
I'm just saying if it's prescribed and you're being responsible.
Yeah.
But you're not sober, though.
Right.
No.
I'm not off on that, am I?
No. Well, the other day, what was the comedian we were playing? He was talking about how he was on, and he was throwing out all kinds of different drugs. And he was saying, Russell Brand, yeah. And he was talking about sober living, but he went through, alcohol was one of 4 things he mentioned. The others were like, chemicals.
It sounds like Scarlett Johansson has moved on. We knew she was hooking up with Colin Jost from Saturday Night Live, but she was just spotted having a little dinner with Bobby Flay, the celebrity chef.
Kev, this guy cleans up. He gets so many chicks, Bobby Flay.
Bobby Slay.
They do. They love him. Is it because he cooks?
I guess. He is a tall, he's a man's man. He grills.
He was on, he did a little stint on Entourage with some acting. He didn't do bad.
Okay.
Look at him. In other news here, it looks like that, House of Cards had drama. I know you watched that show, Kev.
Yeah, I do.
To shut down production because there was an active shooter situation going on just a few blocks from where they shoot the show.
Uh-huh.
And they were afraid because this gunman went into his place of employment, one of those situations where...
Oh, yeah, I saw that story.
Yeah,
Baltimore, outside of Baltimore.
Exactly. He shot up 5 people. 3 of them died.
Yeah.
And then he fled the scene. They just recently caught him.
Yeah.
He was on the loose for a whole day, and so they shut down all of House of Cards just in case, the guy was roaming around the building.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy stuff.
Yep.
And that's what's going on in your dirt. Brought to you by the KVJ 5K. It's tonight. Come and join us for the Glow Run all along the waterfront downtown West Palm Beach. Clematis by night will be going on. Big fun, big doing. So we'll see you out there today. Details at kvj5k.com.
What do you think is the most influential website of all time? Most influential website. The most valuable. The one that has made the biggest impact in our lives. Time Magazine actually came up with a list.
CheesecakeFactory.com?
Did not make the top 15. Yeah, oddly enough. What is number 1 and what is in the top 15? I'll drop it all on you. Coming up next.
I don't wanna fight right now. No, you always right now. No one needs you around with me, but nobody been around with me. Been through the ups, yeah, the ups and the downs with me. Got a whole lot of love, but you don't wanna spread it around with me. Yeah, never pick up, never call me. You know we running out of time. Never pick up when you want me. Now I gotta draw a line. Baby, I done enough talking. Need to know that you're mine. Baby, we done enough talking. Gotta be right now, right now. Baby, gon' love me now, 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 now. Now or never. I want you to hold me down, 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 down forever. Said you know I wanna keep you around forever. I want you to love me now, 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 now or never. I'm turning off the light right now. I'm calling it a night now, wishing you were around with me, but you in a different town than me. We've been through it all, but you could never spit it out for me. Trying to talk to a wall, but you could never tear it down for me. Yeah, never pick up, never call me. You know we running out of time. Never pick up when you want me. Now I gotta draw a line. Baby, I done enough talking. Need to know that you're mine. Baby, we done enough talking. Gotta be right now, right now. Baby, gon' love me now, 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 now or never. I want you to hold me down, 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 down forever. Said you know I wanna keep you around something, let me know. Baby, go love me now, now or never. I want you to hold me down forever. Said you know I wanna keep you around forever. I want you to love me now or never.
Just think of how many websites you go to in a day. I'm sure we all have our own list of the ones that are the most valuable. But if you had to say, which one has been the most influential of all time? And there's a good chance you probably use this website. Time Magazine's come up with a list of the top 15.
Virginia's favorite is Pornhub.
Sure it is.
I'm more of a YouPorn girl.
Mm-hmm.
What about Google?
Number 1.
Ah.
Nice job, Virginia.
It's not CheesecakeFactory.com?
No, it's not. No. Good job. Well played. Yeah.
Good
Google's
job.
number 1 on there. That makes sense. Yahoo used to be big, but it's not as big as Google now, and it's fallen down to number 7 on their list.
It's because they don't spell check. And I am not a great speller, but your Yahoo, their headlines are constantly spelled wrong. They have to go back and make so many retractions. I don't know who's editing that thing.
Yeah, that's probably why they lost out. Google's definitely surpassed them. That's number 1. What else would you say is up there? Most influential website. It's one you hear about all the time.
Okay.
The Daily Mail.
Daily Mail is not in the top 15.
TMZ.
Facebook.
TMZ. And Facebook, Jaybird is on the board.
Yeah. Twitter.
Twitter. No.
Instagram.
No. Not in there.
Snapchat.
No. 3 strikes, you're out.
Oh, you can't guess anymore.
No.
You're done.
Might as well pack
You
your
got 1
bags.
point. Virginia, you can beat him if you just get 1 more. Facebook was number 4 on their list of the most influential websites of all time. What do you think, Virginia? If you can guess 1 more, you got 2 strikes left.
Oh, my gosh.
Don't blow it, Simiki.
Hotmail?
Hotmail. What? No.
Hotmail. Oh my
Hotmail.
God.
1 more strike left, Virginia.
Oh, you should give her 2 for that one.
Most influential websites of all time.
Hotmail?
Cosmo.com?
Cosmo.com, no.
You're out.
Oh, man. You both got 1 each. You forgot Amazon, number 2. Wikipedia, number 3. YouTube, number 5.
KVJShow.com.
No. Craigslist, number 6. eBay, number 9.
Oh,
Pandora, 13.
Can Bird do an honorable mention?
Nope.
And if I get wrong, she can punch me.
Okay. You talked me into it.
Only talking about YouTube.
I already said it. Punch him twice. Yes. I already said it. You're just copying what I already said.
Oh, you poacher.
Amazon. What? No. Google. No, I already said it. Reddit is on there at number 14.
Reddit.
And Time has Match.com at number 15 for the most influential website of all time.
Match.com.
Yeah, because they said it's changed the way that we date today.
Wow, we guessed a lot of wrong answers.
You guessed 6 wrong, and you got 2 right. Yeah.
Wow, Virginia, step up your game.
Yeah. Not really a great segment for you guys today.
Get the top 5 KVJ segments every single week delivered to your inbox. Sign up for the KVJ e-blast at kvjshow.com.
Do you have trouble falling asleep at night? Well, fall asleep even faster thanks to Mattress Firm's Fall Asleep Sale happening right now. It's Tracy St. George, and you know all your friends and family are going to want to come down to Florida and visit you because it's cold up north and warm down here. Well, they're giving you a chance to prep your guest room for those guests that sometimes stay too long. When you gift yourself a new I-Series mattress, you're going to get another mattress 50% off. And on top of that, Beauty Rest Firm Queen mattresses from just $399.99. Pick your perfect Serta memory memory foam queen mattress for just $474.99. And you've got to check out the latest in sleep technology at Mattress Firm, like the Beauty Rest Black Hybrid. It uses motion isolation cooling technology. Motion isolation means that not that you're going to be tossing and turning when you're deep in sleep, but if you do, your partner wouldn't even feel a thing. And it gives you great support. You'll wake up refreshed, recharged, and most importantly, rested. Fall asleep easier and faster thanks to Mattress Firm's Fall Asleep Sale happening now at Mattress Firm. Save money, sleep happy.
Hello, I'm Jim Arrigo, here with my brother Johnny. Hi. We're crazy about cars, especially Italian cars.
Indeed. That's why it's an honor to represent Alfa Romeo in South Florida.
Alfa Romeo is world-renowned for design and performance, and the new 2017 Giulia is no exception. This premium sports car sedan outperforms BMW, Audi, Mercedes-Benz, Lexus, and starts at only $299 a month.
We're also excited to announce the 2018 Stelvios have arrived.
We sure are. The Stelvio is a uniquely Italian take on the SUV, full of technology and refined craftsmanship. It's one of the most beautiful luxury SUVs available, and pricing begins at just $419 a month.
We invite you to stop by Arrigo Alfa Romeo and experience the amazing Giulia and Stelvio firsthand.
We're located on the corner of Okeechobee Boulevard and the Turnpike in West Palm. Ciao.
See you soon.
Giulia 36 monthly, Stelvio 24 monthly, both $42.99 new, 10K miles per year, plus tax, tag, title, dealer installed option, $7.99 dealer fee. Redates apply to dealer, must qualify with approved credit. See dealer for details.
Hey, all you ghost and goblin raising parents, it's time for Boo Bash at Downtown at the Gardens, Halloween's spookiest event. Bring your costume-wearing princesses and monsters for endless fun, live entertainment, and goodie bags while they last. Enter the costume contest with prizes for the cutest, most original, and creepiest costumes. It's Boo Bash at Downtown at the Gardens, October 21st, 3 to 6 p.m. The costume contest sign-up starts at 3, and the contest starts at 4. We'll see you there. Sponsored by Palm Beach Children's Hospital, Palm Beach Gardens Medical Center, Macaroni Kid, and 97.9 WRMF.
Hey, Mrs. G! Dylan said to come over. And that you'd make pizza. Pizza!
Hey, I'm home. I invited the neighbors over for dinner.
Pizza!
For moms with hearts bigger than their budgets, there's a BJ's to help them save up to 25% on grocery store prices every day. So there's always room for one more at the table. Come into BJ's Wholesale Club today for a free 90-day membership. BJ's. Live generously.
Home values have increased as much as 20%, meaning you have equity in your home. If you're thinking about refinancing your mortgage to cash out that equity, make sure you don't pay any closing costs. I'm Robert Palmer, president of RP Funding, home of the no closing costs refinance. Whether you need the equity from your home to pay off credit cards, student loans, or for home improvements, I'll pay all your closing costs when you refinance with RP Funding. Call 855-773-8634 or visit rpfunding.com.
In MLS 70168, Equal Housing Opportunity.
Halloween is back, and so are all the caramel apples, ghouls, goblins, and ghosts that come with it. And now you can bring the spirit of the season back every time you light a personalized Yankee candle. Just visit any store and add your favorite Halloween photos to your favorite Yankee Candle fragrances to create your own customized candle labels. You could even win a haunted weekend to a premier theme park in Florida. Restrictions apply. Visit Yankee Candle stores or yankeecandle.com for complete contest rules.
If you are letting your smile hold you back from being your best you, why not go see Dr. Bradford and see how you can get that beautiful smile you've always dreamed of? He can show you how you as an adult can be in and out of your treatment in less than a year. That's awesome. My daughter Magnolia is in phase 2 of her child orthodontic system, and she is such a fan of everybody in the office. She loves going in there. She loves getting the little coins that turn into gift cards, that turn into shopping money at the mall. I love his little reward system for the kids if they keep their braces clean. He just understands the psychology of it all. Offices in Palm Beach Gardens and in Jensen Beach, and will break up your payments into convenient payment plans so it's not one big huge lump sum. That's how they do it. They want to make it easy and convenient for you. So call this number today, 561-694-3006, or go online, see real before and after pictures of actual patients at orthobybradford.com.
Halloween Express has the largest Halloween selection in Florida. Thousands of costumes, items, and decorations. Start your trick-or-treating at Halloween Express, the premier Halloween store in their beautiful, gigantic store downtown at the Gardens, Palm Beach Gardens. Halloween Express.
This hour's music is brought to you by TheraWorks Relief.
You
relieve muscle cramps in your legs and feet, use TheraWorks Relief. This fast-acting foam is clinically proven to relieve leg and foot cramps. TheraWorks Relief can even prevent muscle cramps. Get TheraWorks Relief today at TheraWorksRelief.com.
Hear the KVJ Show and After the Show podcast any time of day. Find it at kvjshow.com.
So imagine a scenario. We're just kind of like chilling here at work. Some officers come in here, get Jaybird, put his arms behind his back, cuff him, and walk him out of the studio.
I'd be like, they finally got him. You can only live dirty for so long.
What do you think?
What are you talking about?
What's the first thing that comes to your mind as to what Jaybird did?
I don't think he did anything on purpose. I think he's an accidental criminal. I think he either, messed up his taxes somehow, or did some damage to somebody else's property, or accidentally did something bad. But I don't think he maliciously committed the crime.
So you're thinking it is just the fact that he neglected to check his mail, or he neglected to do adulting things that you have to do, because if you just go through life and don't respond when they ask you to do things or pay things, you're going to wind up behind bars.
Do they have turnpike officers?
I mean, if they do, they haven't got me yet. Turnpike. Biggest scam going.
I agree with you. I think if Jaybird gets hauled out of work in cuffs, it's because he owes the government some money somehow, some way.
Yeah.
How fun would that be, though, if we set it up for cops to come in here and take him out of here, and then we just don't talk about it? Just let the rumor mill swirl.
She always has these good ideas, and then she goes and gives me the plan. You're like a bad Bond villain. You always give up the plan.
It's the joke's not on you, dummy. The joke's on our coworkers.
Why you gotta call me dummy?
Why is it so hurtful?
Why is it gonna escalate so quick?
Yeah. Okay, let's say same scenario happens, except it's Denny's.
Drugs.
Oh. They found some plants.
Yeah.
He's got a whole farm.
He's got, we think he has a worm farm. He really has a weed farm. And I act like I don't know about it.
Okay, Virginia is taken out of here by cops with the handcuffs. What is the first thing that comes to your mind? What do you think Virginia did?
She got into some type of altercation with somebody.
Yep.
She was drunk as well.
Yep.
Public intoxication with intent to harm.
Yep.
And she ends up fighting somebody.
She punched somebody randomly in public. Yeah, she got into a fight with somebody. She clocked him, then took off getting away, and they tracked her down. Yeah.
She was provoked, and they find out that she punched the wrong man.
That does happen.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You're right. No, definitely.
Or someone said something when she was drunk and she took it the wrong way, and they were actually trying to be nice. Like, what does that mean? I'm not getting on no pole.
Okay, what about me? Cops come in here, and I'm just talking on the radio. Next thing you know, boom, they throw cuffs on me, and away I go.
With those eyes?
Yeah.
Murder.
Murder, huh?
No, just kidding.
I don't think it would be murder. I would hope not.
What would it be if you had to say, and you guys are talking, be like, oh my gosh, what did he do?
You are the most likely to snap and accidentally murder, though.
Okay, so you think it's so I would have the worst of all. Like I'm going away the longest amount of time if I get hauled out of here.
Because she's right. You're very peaceful.
You keep it inside.
You keep it in, but I've seen you snap and turn into the Hulk.
Yeah.
And it like overtakes you. I can see you maybe, I don't know, backhanding a salesperson or something.
Who do you think I would have killed and how?
Not kill.
Not kill?
I think you just lose control and then you're like instantly, what have I done?
So same thing. I've assaulted somebody. I snapped.
Or the other thing I would say is you got involved in a crime and it's not really your fault. You knew knowledge of another radio guy that was doing something illegal.
Okay.
And he pulled you in and you didn't want to really know, but you didn't say anything, so you're guilty by association.
Yeah.
And they haul you in that way as well.
Yeah, I could see you getting tricked into being an investor in a Ponzi scheme.
And it's illegal.
Something like that.
Okay,
and
yeah.
all the guys you were working with were all in on it, but you didn't know. You're like, oh, I thought we legitimately were selling fruit.
But halfway in, you know it's illegal. It's got mafia ties, and you're like, oh my gosh, I am stuck in this. I can't do anything. And then you get indicted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Just kind of curious because I started thinking about that. I was like, yeah, you probably, with anybody who you know in your life, if they got arrested, you'd be going, okay.
Okay, I got one for Suits. He gets drunk, he goes to a brothel, screams at the hookers, and they arrest him.
I can see that.
Yeah. Only because he's not seasoned. He's not seasoned yet.
He's verbally assaulted a hooker?
He's like in Nevada somewhere.
He's like, yeah, okay.
He's like,
We got a baby step, Suits. We got to bring him to the strip club first, not the brothel.
He's like, what kind of place is this? Your sex was awful. He doesn't pay, and then they arrest him.
See, I see him doing something on a cruise ship. They don't get him. They have an investigation. He comes back, and then he's done something on his last cruise.
Ooh.
He throws somebody over.
Dang.
What? Dang.
That's heavy.
Maybe Suits would be the most diabolical of all of us.
It could be. There's a lot to learn about Suits.
Yeah, he is a baby still.
He's the fresh meat of the show.
Somebody said I could see Kevin being the unwitting getaway driver at a bank robbery. Like he has a buddy, and he's like, hey, I'll be right back. And he's like, okay, no problem. And then next thing you know, I pull away, I have no idea. I drop the guy off at his house, and there's video of me.
It's the queen. Hey, Kev, real quick. I'm going to walk in real quick. And then she knocked off a bank, and you go drive it. You knocked off a bank? What happened?
Somebody else said I get busted for illegal steroids.
Okay, yeah.
No, you do them on the up and up.
I do them legal,
You do them on the up and up.
But maybe somehow I get into
Dirty doctor.
grouping. Yeah.
Got dirty doctor.
I don't realize it, and they've got my name on file. They go raid the offices, and what do you know? Look whose name pops up.
Do you think that we were spot on with Virginia? That would be the one?
Yeah, I think everybody's is pretty. Virginia's is random assault. Yours is not paying the government something.
Or accidentally... Yeah, like you said, Mr. Magoo type crime.
I think I'm the one with the most variety.
You do. You can go.
I got a lot of variety. It's a lot of things I could possibly do.
He's very talented.
877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. You can always call or text us here at the KVJ Show.
I need to get my story straight. My friends are in the bathroom getting higher than the Empire State. My lover, she is waiting for me just across the bar. My seat's been taken by some sunglasses, asking about a scar. And I know I gave it to you months ago. I know you're trying to forget, but between the drinks and subtle things, the holes in my apologies, you know, I'm trying hard to take it back. So if by the time the bar closes and you feel like falling down, I'll carry you home tonight. We are young, so let's set the world on fire. We can burn brighter than the sun. No, I know that I'm not all that you got. I guess that I just thought maybe we could find new ways to fall apart. But our friends are back, so let's raise a toast. 'Cause I found someone to carry me home tonight. We are young, so let's set the world on fire. to the time the bar closes and you feel like falling down, I'll carry you home tonight.
If we got hauled out of work by the cops, what would you think we did? I can see this too. Jay's on here from Fort Pierce. All right, Jay, what did I actually do if I got hauled out of work by the cops?
Oh, my goodness. You're easy, man. You're the easiest of all three. This is how you're going to sound. I'm tired of these computer problems. And then you're going to grab the engineer and you're going to beat Jesus, slap out of him, and whole butt out.
So I'm going to whoop the butt of one of our engineers when I've got technical problems.
Oh, yeah, like every day. Every day I see you doing that. Computer problems.
And you got a different one for Jaybird, too. What do you think Jaybird would get arrested for?
Oh, that's easy. Somebody on management is going to say, Jason, don't do this. And they go Jason out in the parking lot and egg his car or something stupid.
Management confrontation. They're going to turn around and...
I don't get in confrontations with managers, do I?
You don't like the man.
That's nuts. Don't say I don't like... I like our managers. I do.
You don't like authority telling you what to do.
Do you, though?
One day you snap. We're not talking about me. We're talking about you.
Yeah.
Stop trying to deflect like a guilty guy.
You know nothing, copper.
You're the one that strangled Leo, not me.
You got nothing on me.
Coming up here in a couple minutes, some insight. Subtle ways to be attractive to women.
Oh.
Guys, you definitely will listen up to this. And ladies, you can help us out if we leave anything off of the list. Subtle things. Guys, you could do today to be more attractive to the ladies.
Ooh, I'll try them out on Virginia.
Uh-huh. I'll let you know what they are next.
KVJ videos and Virginia butt selfies on the KVJ Show Instagram now. Follow us.
You've waited. Now it's the highly anticipated return of Kings of Leon. Back with a brand new album, Walls, Kings of Leon, with very special guest, Dawes. Coral Sky Amphitheater, Friday, October 27th. Get tickets now at livenation.com. The new album, Walls, is available everywhere now. There's more at kingsofleon.com.
I get so many compliments on my highlight, my pink highlight in my hair, my little tape-in extension. It is so cute, and I get so many people asking about it. I'm going to wear it all this month for breast cancer awareness. It's hot pink, and I love it, and you can get one too. Go see my friends at the Main Bar. It's a full-service salon in Boca, and all this month, they're doing the pink tape-in extensions, and 100% of the profits go to Wigs for Wishes, giving wigs to women that have fought through cancer, had chemo, lost their hair, and need wigs. It's a beautiful charity. Main Bar is just like that, though. They're beautiful ladies inside and out. Jeanette up front at the desk, she is a cancer survivor herself, so she fights for these cancer survivors and helps them and just does wonderful things. Full service salon, colors, cuts, blow dries, lash extensions, regular hair extensions. They do it all. They do memberships, they do bundles, they save you money. So if you want to look cute, you got to get to Main Bar in Boca, right there in the Royal Palm Place Shopping Plaza. Here's the number, 561-235-5231, Main Bar.
Saturday, November 4th, don't miss the Wiener Bash Music Fest, headlined by Vince Neil of Motley Crue. Saturday, November 4th, the Magic City Casino presents Wiener Bash Music Fest. One ticket gets you a reserved concert seat and unlimited food sampling from over 20 vendors. Vote for Miami's best hot dog and sausage creations. Wiener Bash Music Fest, starring Vince Neil of Motley Crue, with special guest Great White. For tickets and info, go to MagicCityCasino.com or call 844-234-SHOW. One ticket gets you unlimited food samples and a reserved seat for Vince Neil of Motley Crue and special guest Great White, Saturday, November 4th at Miami's Magic City Casino. Info at MagicCityCasino.com.
Critics are calling Only the Brave a stunning tribute to true American heroes.
Cars making a run toward our hometown.
A masterpiece. Josh Brolin, Miles Teller, Jeff Bridges, and Jennifer Connelly.
We are in front of the flaming front!
Only the Brave, directed by Joseph Kaczynski. Rated PG-13. Tomorrow.
Join Mark Patrick Hypnosis and stop smoking now without cravings, irritability, weight gain, or your money back.
I tried the patch.
I tried the gum.
Tried Diet.
I tried cold turkey.
None of that worked.
Nothing worked.
I just could not quit. I have to tell you, I had no craving.
No weight gain. No problem. I quit in one night.
I don't smoke.
Only $49.99 guaranteed. Because don't just cut down, but stop smoking now, once and for all. In addition, lose all the weight you want. 100% guaranteed with Mark Patrick Hypnosis. Destroy unwanted cravings, late day eating binges, boredom eating, stress eating. Join the over 500,000 others who have attended and lose the weight the Mark Patrick way. That's right. The seminar is Thursday, November 2nd at the Boca Raton Holiday Inn Express and Suites Hotel. Weight loss seminar 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. Stop smoking seminar 8 to 10 p.m. And Saturday, November 4th at the West Palm Beach Holiday Inn Airport Hotel and Conference Center. Weight loss seminar 10 a.m. to noon. Stop smoking seminar 1 to 3. More info at markpatrickseminars.com.
Attention, South Florida. Now is your chance to win big at Ed Morse Delray Toyota. And when we say big, we mean big. You could win a brand new Toyota Corolla. It's true. Ed Morse Delray Toyota is giving one lucky person a brand new Corolla. All you have to do is take a test drive, and you'll be registered for a chance to win that new 2017 Corolla. Plus, right now, get a winning lease payment on a new 2018 Camry LE and pay only $249 a month with just $1 down. Camrys, $249 a month, $1 down. So don't miss your chance to win a brand new Toyota Corolla. Only at Ed Morse Delray Toyota on Federal Highway between Linton and Yamato. For offer details, click delraytoyota.com.
Florida residents 18 years or older. No purchase necessary. Restrictions apply. See dealer for complete details. 36-month lease with approved credit. $1 down plus tax, tag, title, first payment, and $7.99 dealer fee. Zero security. Expires 10/31/17.
You want a little bit more control over your Wi-Fi? Well, Xfinity gives you that kind of control. They give you super fast speeds too, which is what I absolutely love. And you can get coverage for your entire home, stream in any room, on any device, at any time without any kind of slowdowns. Or when you leave your house, you can use the Xfinity Wi-Fi, the hotspots that are all over the place, 18 million of them nationwide. And when you're at home, here's the kind of control I'm talking about, especially if you got kids. This is why you need to have Xfinity Wi-Fi. You can actually pause your home Wi-Fi network to any device, any profile. So if you want to have a quiet dinner without your kids on their smartphones, you just pause the Wi-Fi. When they go to bed, you can set bedtime schedules on it as well, and parental controls, so you make sure they're only watching the stuff that they should be watching. And when you have guests over, you get 2 different Wi-Fi networks. One for you with the password, another one for your guests. And you can get it all right now with Xfinity Internet for just $19.99 a month for 12 months. Go to Xfinity.com or call 1-800-XFINITY, or even see an Xfinity store today, but you got to hurry. The offer ends 11/22/2017. Restrictions apply and not available in all areas.
Let's talk about your plan, not your weekend plan. I'm talking about your how in the world am I going to afford to send my kid to college plan. If you don't have a good plan, listen closely, because Florida Prepaid does. We have college savings plans for every budget. Funds can be used for public or private schools, in-state or out. And every prepaid plan is guaranteed by the state of Florida. So what's your plan? Find one today at myfloridaprepaid.com, because starting is believing.
MD Now Urgent Care. Exceptional care. Less than the emergency room. MDNow.com.
Need to know all you need to know about being in South Florida? Then follow us on Twitter at KVJ Show.
It's so easy. Today, fellas, you can right now, just by listening to this, be more attractive to the ladies.
Okay, what can he do?
According to some of the comments on Reddit, people are sounding off on things that guys can do and do easily to make themselves more attractive.
I mean, top votes, Virginia. So that means a lot of girls are voting on this thing.
One suggestion, make solid eye contact, fellas.
Unless you're Kevin.
You're right. It does say except for Kevin.
Except if you're Kevin Ralston, because then you'll scare them all off.
I'm just kidding. I don't think you had a murderous stare.
You can't even say
Thanks
it with
for the
a
sincerity.
straight face.
Another real simple thing you can do, fellas, they say when you work a woman's name throughout the conversation, for some reason that is a major turn on for them.
Yes.
Would you agree with that, Virginia?
Yes.
Okay, well said, Virginia.
Because they say that when you say a person's name when you're talking to them, it shows them that you're connected and you care and you care about them and it's personal and you're making it about them.
Very good point, Virginia.
Another easy, subtle way, fellas, you can be more attracted to women. Stand up straight. Women say a man who slouches is probably not good in the bedroom.
Oh, Bologna. I slouch.
He can't even put effort into walking. He's not going to put effort into that.
Right. He's so lazy, he can't even fully erect himself.
That is laziness.
Another suggestion, just a touch of cologne. Not too much, just a hint to know that you smell good, but don't be overpowering. You don't have to advertise it.
Yeah, Denny's was on me. He said I put too much cologne on yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
He's like, it's too much, man.
Your girlfriend didn't like it.
He didn't like it. It was drowning out his weed smell.
He made you go shower before you guys went to bed.
Yeah.
Another thing you can do, fellas, some stuff with your clothes. Make sure you get clothes that fit well.
Good point. I'm in between sizes right now because I'm not a large, but I'm not an XL. I'm like light fat, if that makes sense. Fat light.
Okay, all right.
A large, I look too plump. It shows my fupa off.
Yeah.
XL makes me look like I'm carrying 9 children in my stomach.
You just can't seem to find that in between.
Yeah, they need a shirt size for the man who's on the fat rise, if that makes any sense.
Like a label called Getting Fat?
That's it, yes.
Okay.
Donut adjacent?
It's the in-between size.
Okay, all right. Yeah, they say you don't want to get the loose clothes. It'll make you look frumpy, and clothes that are too tight make you look silly, especially if you got the gut. So,
boom.
Want to make sure that you have something that fits.
If you have a gut, you get so bummed out when you're outside and a gust of wind hits you. Because it does. It just...
It saran wraps into your body.
It's big time.
And another thing you could do, roll up your shirt sleeves. According to the ladies on Reddit, for some reason, many women talked about how sexy they thought rolled up shirt sleeves on men turned them on.
I do like that look.
Is working?
A dress shirt? No, you have a blazer on.
But does it look better? Picture me in better clothes. Does this work? Do I look a little bit more, oh, this guy's got something going on with his sleeves?
I can't see past that dollar store blazer. I mean, it is bad.
Dollar store blazer? This is no Goodwill. This was fancy stuff, baby.
Yeah, take that back.
It's silk, and you put it in the washing
What's
machine.
that name brand?
Only Marco Cellini. Ever hear of him?
No.
Marco Cellini.
I heard of Marco Cellini.
I thought he was our accountant.
I didn't even know we had an accountant.
I thought he was our weed guy.
Okay. All right. Well, you got anything to add to the list? That's what they're saying on Reddit. You can do subtle things, fellas. I mean, a majority of those things you could change today.
Yeah.
877-979-WRMF. Call or text us with more here at the KVJ Show.
I met you in the dark. You lit me up. You made me feel as though I wasn't off. We danced the night away. We drank too much. I held your hair back when you were throwing up. Then you smiled over your shoulder. For a minute I was stone cold sober. I pulled you closer to my chest. And you asked me to stay over. I said I already told you. I think that you should get some rest. I'm gonna love you till my lungs give out. I promise till death we part like in our vows. So I wrote this song for you. Now everybody knows that it's just you and me till we're gray and old. Just say you won't let go. Just say you won't let go. Just say you won't let go. Oh, just say you won't let
go. Got that After the Show podcast going to be coming up here in just a bit. Lock into it live. on YouTube. Go to the KVJ Show channel right there. Go to kvjshow.com or the free 97.9 WRMF app to check it out. Tonight, still got it going on, baby. KVJ 5K Glow Run. Getting this rain out of the way early so we can have nice clear skies a little bit later on. Race going to be starting about 7 o'clock. Going to have live music with some reggae on the stage down there at the waterfront. Lots of food. Great food vendors going to be there. Got to have a little wine if you like to grab a glass before you hit. In fact, like the girls from Sasser Salt, they were saying that they're just going to grab a drink and walk the 5K. I'm like, absolutely, you could do that.
Yeah, you can run, you can walk, or you can put your friend with a bum foot in a wheelbarrow like I'm going to be doing.
What's kind of frightening, actually very frightening, is she's so excited about this. Every time you have a chance to talk about the wheelbarrow, she's bringing it up.
She's all into it, huh?
Well, I'm going to put you in it, and I'm going to put baby Rocco on your lap, and then I'm going to push you both down the street.
After I chug 3 bottles of wine?
No.
You're not putting Rocco in there.
I am putting Rocco, and I'm not chugging wine. I'm going to be sober.
Terrible idea.
Really?
Terrible idea.
What happens? You dumped Jaybird twice the last time you had in the wheelbarrow. What if that happens again and baby Rocco goes tumbling and gets hurt?
No corners. There's no corners in the 5K. It's straight up, straight down. It was the corners that got me.
Look,
have I done enough to go on record saying I think this is a bad idea?
Apparently not, because we're still doing it.
I bought this wheelbarrow,
I know.
and we are using it.
She bought the wheelbarrow. It was
$40.
I haven't heard this, that it's $40. She's been saying this for... We're doing the wheelbarrow.
Okay.
Barrow.
All right. Well, it's going to be fun to watch. You can jump in on that and see the Calamity. If you'd like to help push, I guess you can.
Yes, we're taking team members for this relay race.
Jaybird in a leg cast with a small boy sitting on his lap as he's laying down.
By the way, you didn't mention I'd be very drunk.
A very drunk Jaybird with a small boy sitting on his lap. Well, that's going to be interesting.
We're not doing Rocco.
Why? Where am I going to put him?
Why? Do I really have to give the laundry list?
Well, where am I going to put him?
What do I know? You're right.
Panda's not coming.
Oh, so I hurt his son when he's not there?
I don't have anybody else that can hold him. I can't give him to a stranger.
I don't know.
I mean, even though you are kind of strange.
Woo. It's going to be fun to watch.
All right, well, you know what? Let's do it.
So if you want to just join us tonight, you can. If you want to be a part of the 5K and help out our charity Little Smiles, $35 for adults, $30 for the kids. That's the registration. But you get a really awesome KVJ 5K shirt that goes along with it. And you get a finisher medal, and you get some glow-in-the-dark stuff to wear on the course.
And you can still sign up. You can go there and sign up still.
Yeah, you can walk right up and do it.
Yeah, or go online to kvj5k.com. So we'll see you. The race starts at 7 o'clock. We're going to be there just after 6 tonight. That's when the party is going to start, and it's going to go late, too. So we'll be out for a while. All right, Jaybird, before we get to that excitement, if you would wrap us up today with a thought, my friend.
Did somebody say marathon?
Nope.
Nope, we said 5K.
Or, okay, yeah, 5K. You know what I meant. Oh, the thought of the day.
Do you need a mental wheelbarrow?
Intern Thumbelina is here, and she sent me a great...
Wait, tie-in.
What?
Someone just said marathon. No, they did not.
You know what I meant. A race, if you shall. Thumbelina, our old intern, sent me a great thought of the day that ties in the race. Is that better?
Yes.
Okay.
Not much, but yeah.
Life is a marathon, not a sprint. Train for endurance, not speed. Ah, okay. Good job, Jaybird.
I love the quote. The delivery was off.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Props to Thumbelina on the quote. Yeah.
Thumbelina. Great job, Thumbelina.
Oh, whatever. You know what? I don't want. I'm breaking up the wheelbarrow team now. I'm breaking it up.
You would never.
Blowing the whole thing up.
Oh, so many people were texting, please, Virginia, do not under any circumstances put baby Rocco in that wheelbarrow with Jazer.
Oh, what could go wrong, Kev?
I'll put him in a helmet.
Oh, my God.
Can I get a helmet, too?
Well, when we kick off tomorrow's show, we'll start off by telling you what went wrong tonight at the 5K. So definitely don't want to miss that.
You checking out Snapchat? Get it. The KVJ Show.